Hello. Hello. Hi, Paige Lee. Hi, Annie Grace Cooper. How are you? It's good to see you all. I know it's kind of late, but I wanted to go live. I was bored. I was sitting here in my own head, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go live. That's what my channel's for, right? To be able to talk to my friends. Hey, Fifras, how are you? By the way, I got to say thank you so much. I didn't see it until after the stream ended, but I did see your wonderful comment on well, I don't know if I want to let people know that, but I'm like cuz I try not to be um but thank you. You know, I think you know what I'm talking about. So thank you so much for that. Shauna North, Nathan Lakes Drums, you guys are so awesome. How are you? Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so much better. I don't know if you guys can see like the color in my face is back, and holy cow. I think I like died for a couple days there. I swear it just felt like awful. And I came to the conclusion that I felt like I had an attachment. There was something going on, and I'm like I don't know, it was like a cross between like I was picking up a flu bug, but it was intensified by the fact that I had a weird attachment going on. And there was a little girl that followed me from the cemetery I went to visit, and I didn't pick up on it until the other night. And then once I figured it out, I called Paige and she gave me a hand with that. So thank you so much. But yeah, I definitely need to. Hey, Lunatic Dad, welcome. How are you? Hi, Mary Love. What I wanted to do is I've been wanting to do this for a little while, but I've been trying to figure out how to do this because some of the people that are in my chat aren't necessarily on my Hangouts or on my Facebook fan page, or like a way for me to be able to get a hold of them. And I wanted to be able to figure out a way. That's what the open is all about. Is I want to be able to bring you um on here on my panel for like a live reading. It'd be a live card reading. There is an option where like if you don't want to be on camera, you can close the camera part, but then you're just on the live stream. Hey, Mother Nature, welcome, Nicole. I love you. Oh, I love you too. You are so amazing. Thank you so much for being such a good friend. I'm telling you, like you can't have enough people in your life. I was like, Lunatic Dad has a channel. I know that he's been doing this for quite a while. I'm not for sure how long, but I know he has been. And I just know that like he's super funny. I did catch a couple of your vids. The one where you broke your son's PlayStation or something like that. And then there was another one about he was playing video games or something in the living room. And I'm trying to remember what you said, but like you came in like all irate and pissed off, whatever, and like chucked something, and I can't remember what it was. But yeah, I was like, it was hilarious. And so I was like, you sound like me. I'm like, I need to be like lunatic mom for a day because I'm like, when my daughter acts up and drives me crazy, there's a whole other side to me that like people don't get to see on here. So I'm like, trust me, I understand. And I was like, yeah, so if you're not subscribed to Lunatic Dad, please get over there and do that. If you don't know who he is, go check out his channel and show him some love. Mother Nature as well. She is an amazing YouTuber and she's a wonderful friend and fam. And if you're not already subscribed to these people, what are you waiting for? But yeah, I was like, I have, you know, I have these earrings on right now, and I am gonna shout her out. It's been a long time, whatever, and I know that me and her don't necessarily communicate anymore. But Dreamwalking Angel sent me these earrings a while ago, and these earrings, and they make so much sense to me. Like I don't know why, but today is like the day where I had like a wake up. Hi, Eileen. And it says, I'm going to try to see if I can try to show you the earring, whatever, but it says, well-behaved women rarely make history. And I'm like, I'm going to see if I can try to show you the little charm emblem on it, but I think it's so true. I don't know why, but I'm like, I've just been feeling so, I think this like lunar cycle has got me like all sorts of messed up, and I feel like I'm losing sight of myself and my confidence. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I just decided I'm like, I'm going to go live tonight. Um like on my own with a panel option open for people that want private readings or like one-on-ones, and see how that goes and see how it works for you guys. And I want to see how that does for people, because in the chat sometimes people aren't getting that individual reading, that feeling of like knowing that it was for them. Okay. And I want to try to make sure that I'm touching on their loved ones and their light as much as possible. And you know what? It's possibility right now that you are a lunatic, Dad, but it's okay because you're amongst friends. Trust me, we are all the people that are in here right now, they're very kind, they're very awesome, and they're always here. Like, I swear to God, it's like night or day, whatever day I go live, they're here. Plus, I do have like some, oh yeah, and she's an Aussie. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. There you go. And my cat ears light up when I got good ideas. When they're really good ideas, they blink. Hi, Leon Ladybug. What's up? We be pimping that shit. That's right. Look at that. See? Because I don't know what you heard about me, but I'm a mother effing PIMP. There you go. See, I'm like, I like having her in my chat. She brings out the best in me sometimes, I'm telling you. But yeah, I'm like, there's just so much. My daughter has been doing double sports. So if any of you have kids, you can understand how crazy busy that makes a mom, because it's like it feels like you don't have time to even clean your own damn house. I've got laundry. It's 2:30 in the morning here, and I've got laundry in the dryer right now that's drying, that wouldn't dry all the way for some reason. And then I have another load in the washer that has to go in the dryer. Just crazy. So I'm like, it feels like I've been playing catch up all that day. Plus, and I was sick for like 2 or 3 days. It was like I went to go live on Thursday. I was feeling a lot better than I was. And then all of a sudden, the energy came over me and I was sick. Hey, Rebecca. I was going to send you a panel link, babe. I'm glad you're in your new house. I was like, I'm glad that you're living the dream finally. I was like, dude, I didn't know if you were awake or not. And I was like, I know you've been moving and doing stuff. So I'm like, I didn't want to bother you, but I was going to send you a link. I was like, so what is up, my friends? Oh, but yeah, Lily did awesome. Now I'm like, I do have to do a little, mama moment here, because you know me, and I'm one of those people that I'm always going to go to bat for my kid. I'm always going to root her on no matter what she does, what she's doing. But this kid is fantastic. And um I literally, you have 8 kids. Oldest is 34. I am 34, so that makes me really sad when you say that, because I'm like, dude, you're old enough to be my dad. That's amazing. Still drained. Oh yeah, I hear ya. I'm sorry about your dog too. I'm very, very sorry about that. Um, there is a craziness going on though, but my daughter ended up. She's in cross country and soccer, both involve running. Okay, so she's got her last score. Hey TJ, welcome. Her score for running, her time, I mean, was this last one was 2 miles, and it was 15:35, which is pretty damn good for a first time like runner, in a sense, for cross country. But since she's in double sports right now, she's not able to push her cross country the way she wants to, because it's like that takes a toll on you. Well, first we had cross country Tuesday, then Friday, and then Saturday she had a double header game for soccer. And soccer, they played against actually one of her friends' teams, beat them 5-1, then turned around, came back at 2 o'clock and whooped the ass out of another team, literally stomped them 13-0. And I was like, holy shiz, dude. And I'm like, so they're going to tournament, and this mama right here is going to be filming that shiz. You know what I mean? I'm going to be filming that. I don't care what anybody says. You might see some videos on my channel of my kid playing soccer. I don't care. I know it's a paranormal channel, but I'm also a very proud mama of a very beautiful daughter who plays sports. So I feel I'm allowed to have a wide variety of stuff. Okay. I don't feel like my channel should just be one dimension. I want it to be multiple dimension. I want everybody to feel loved. But yeah, I wanted to also put out there that, yeah, the open panel on here tonight is going to be for people that want a link. If you're connected to me on my Facebook fan page or Hangouts, whichever one you can do. Hangouts is what I'm using right now to do the live stream. And Lunatic Dad, if you would like a link, I can probably send it to you on Hangouts. But I was going to say, I wanted to do card readings for people, but I wanted them to try to be more personalized, if that makes sense. So I've got card readings, and then I also have pendulums, dowsing rods, you name it. So I'm like, I can do questions and answers through that as well. I'm like, I would turn on the spirit box, but it's a little loud, and it's 2:30 in the morning here, and the old man's sleeping and the daughter's got school. So I'm trying not to like wake everybody up in a panic and all mad and all that. Plus, I need to take a little break from my spirit box after all the stuff that kind of happened recently or whatever with what the hell is on my glasses? Can't see. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I was like, I just sort of wanted to take a break from that end of it for a minute. But I do have that video from Nunica Cemetery. I do have to put on my editor, but I'm scared to do it. You guys have no idea. But I was gonna discuss this. Hey, Irish Whiskey, welcome, honey. Thanks for being here. I had, after I did that live stream at the cemetery, which everybody that I know that's in here right now is probably at the live stream. Hi, Michelle R. And we were all, during that live stream, we were having a blast, whatever. The EVPs were absolutely fine, whatever. But I'm telling you, it was like as soon as I ended that live stream, it felt like it got dark quicker and quicker. It was almost like the minute I started filming this area, I started walking towards it, and it got real dark just over by that area. And I got this overwhelming feeling like I needed to get the out of there. Okay. And I don't know, it was just this feeling, it came over me. It was almost like all of a sudden it was like I couldn't handle it. And it was like it was overwhelming energy, so I had to leave. And I ended up getting in my car, and I took into consideration that I still needed to make a video. So what I did is I got back in my car and I tried to leave the EVP running, and I was kind of driving by the end of the cemetery there, whatever, and checking it out. And I swear to God, I'm hoping that it's on my camera, but I haven't checked it yet. But I swear to God, I picked up the shadow figure in the corner over by like this bush. And when I looked at that bush, it looked like there was multiple faces by that bush. And it freaked me the fuck out. I'm sorry, but it did. And I was like, I was by myself. I know I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have went by myself, but I went by myself. And when it freaked me out, I was like, nope, I'm leaving. And I know I did the right thing, but for some reason, I think that little girl like affected me. Hi, detecting. Yeah, but because you're a YouTuber and I've seen you on here like quite a bit, I know you haven't necessarily been to my channel, but I'm going to make sure you're a mod just so you're safe. Okay, Lunatic Dad. I don't want anybody timing you out or doing anything just for talking. So I'm like, you're welcome to talk and have opinions here. Detecting Orbage. Yeah, that live stream, I believe, I seriously wish you lived closer. No, I don't deal with Ouija boards. Detecting or beaches. Where are you from, or beaches? That picture is really pretty. It looks like a cliffside. Like, I've always had this dream. This is true, actually. You're a blue ghost ramp. That's right. I was like, you're the Blue Man Crew. But yeah, I'm like, there was a a dream I had actually. That just reminded me of that. I had this dream. It does, just so you know, by the way, there's uh it says fam chat in there because I really wanted to catch up with you guys too, and stuff like that. I live in Michigan, lunatic dad. But there is like this dream I've always had, whatever, of this like hillside. It's a cliff over like like water coming in, and I'm like I've probably seen it in movies before or something, and that's where like the image came from. But I always had this dream that when I don't know why, but I'm like, okay, my grandparents' house growing up, that was my house. Okay, like um that's the house that I always said, like, if I ever won the lottery, what would you do? The first thing I would do is literally buy my grandparents' house back because it was in our family for a generation. It was in there for two generations. Their parents lived there and my grandparents lived there. So my mom grew up in that house. And then all of a sudden, once they passed away, they couldn't afford to keep up the property tax and all that, so they decided to sell it, which really broke my heart because that was my house. You know what I mean? Like that was the house that like I loved the most. So I've always had this dream that if I like when I had a dream that like I had got money somehow, I don't know if it was from the lottery or what it was, but I had went over there and literally um walked up to this property and it's sitting over this raging water beach line with the cliffs hanging over like that. And I literally had the house placed on that land, so I was able to walk out, and like that cliff was like almost like my porch. Like I know that sounds really crazy, but it sounds like that. But it's like literally, it's like you'd walk out and just like 100 feet from the house is like the end of the cliff. And I've had that dream since I was 14, and it's a reoccurring dream. Hi, Michael. Hi, Anlum. How are you, honey? That's right. Make sure you smash that like button, fam. Cause we pimpin', big pimpin', spending cheese, big pimpin' up in Billy Bees. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I can't rap for shit, but but yeah, I was like, "What's up? What's up?" Hey, Michael Glenn, how are you? Hey, hey, hey. What's that? But yeah, I was like, my hair's up right now. I'm trying to get this on my face. Pimpin' the schnizzle for shizzle, my nizzle. I can't believe you get me to say stupid shit like that. Like, I don't know why, but I'm like, Mother Nature just knows how to pull that shit out of me. Like, I say the funniest stuff when she's around. I don't know why. Eileen, I've been seriously thinking about you a lot lately. And honestly, I've been wondering how you've been doing and stuff. I don't know why, but I'm like, why are you sad? I'm not smoking anything right now. Actually, I'm out. I got cigarettes though, but I don't have anything else. I don't do that. I don't do that often, guys. I'm like I do occasionally smoke, you know, but not just cigarettes. I do smoke the green once in a while, but I'm not I don't do it every day and I don't, you know what I mean? Just I've never been an everyday smoker. I mean, not since I was like, a kid, 18, 19, but as I got older and stuff, I just didn't do it. Is it okay for me to get on the panel? So it's under TJ Smith, the same as my channel name. Yeah, let me get a couple people here in line for just a second, TJ, because I was like, I do want to pull some people up for readings and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do um like people that want readings first. But yeah, I'm like, I'll look up your name and try to see if I can get you on, okay? Hi, Aunt Sherry. How are you? That's my Aunt Sherry. If y'all don't know, she's my Aunt Sherry. She's my real aunt. All right. Now, I do have dowsing rods, I have pendulums, and I do have different decks of cards, okay? I have talking to heaven cards, messages from the guides, and I have um life purpose cards, but I also I always tell people I'm the vessel. These are tools, okay? So what I pick up on is what I pick up on. Hi James Sharp, how are you, my brother? Boo 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 boo. I love you. Yeah, I'm like definitely. Oh, Ann. Nope. Sherry. Sherry is my aunt. Oh no. Michael, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey Grandma Wrinkles, how are you, love? Okay, TJ. Yeah, the I love you, Grandma Wrinkles. You know what? You've been on my mind too. I was like, I don't know why, but like there's been things that I've been kind of picking up on lately or whatever, and it's all on my mind. And I'm like, and I'm trying to get it there. But I want to, before I do any sort of communication of any kind, I want to get my sage out, guys. Hold on. Sorry. I know I'm a weirdo. If y'all don't like me, you don't have to be here. You know, you can change the channel. But if you know who I am, you know that I might be a little bit of a whack job, but who isn't? You know what I mean? I'm like, I really try to do my best to be a good person to people. And it's like, I just sometimes feel like when they don't understand me, I get the raw end of the deal. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to take things one day at a time and just the only thing I can say is I'm just going to try to kill people with kindness because, you know, love is abundant and people don't understand when they're trying to hurt you. You know, stuff like when they're trying to hurt you or make you feel bad or whatever, that if you don't rise above it and be the bigger person and, you know, not play the victim, they don't have anything to feed on. So I'm not allowing people to bring me down. But yes, I have a ruby zolzite. This is my psychic connection energy pendulum, which I can use for readings. And if you guys want pendulum readings, I can set it up where we'll be able to see the oh my gosh. Yeah, you know what, Grandma Wrinkles? I had your name written down, didn't I? Thank you so much, Lunatic Dad. You who are you? Yeah, that's right. I tell people this all the time. I'm one of a kind. There's only one Jamie Ray in this world. That's me. You know what I mean? It's like I am who I am. I'm not perfect. I'm made in God's image just like you and everybody else, whatever. Am I prone to mistakes? Absolutely. Am I flawed? Absolutely. Do I try to make up and be the best person I can tomorrow from those mistakes? Absolutely. If people don't accept that, then there's nothing I can do to change that. So I am who I am. You knew me then, you know me now. I haven't changed. Like, not once has anybody ever seen my loyalty change from them. You know what I mean? It's like I'm still the same person I was last month, last week, last year. May not necessarily, I might be a little stronger, might be a little smarter, might be a little more in depth on things, yes. But I try to be a good person. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to move on and be a good person. So and oh, if you guys aren't subscribed to I Believe in Ghosts, please go over there and subscribe to him, guys. He has an amazing channel too. He's really good with the EVPs. He always makes fun of me because when me and him are in the same chat, whatever, we're both Polacks, by the way, just saying. And we both get in the chat and he'll hear I love you, Mother Nature. Mwah. But yeah, the Aw, Shauna, that is amazing. You know, one of my best friends, Katie, she just passed away recently, and I have to go to her memorial on Saturday. So that name is definitely hard for me to hear. And I've been going through a lot with that, you guys. So it's like I know that. I'm an imperfect person or whatever, and I make mistakes and I say dumb things and I put my foot in my mouth sometimes. But you know what? I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm still a good person and I still try my best to be that person. So that's all I can do. Hey, Two Chicks crew, welcome. Man, I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? But I'm sorry, what was I saying about his channel? Oh yeah, me and him, we would get in the same channel with people who are doing thank you guys. Mwah, I love you. That EVPs, when people are doing EVPs and they are hard to hear, people like will say that like me and Michael can pick up on them really well, and we do, and we're listening. And it's funny because some of our EVPs are exactly the same. We hear both the same thing, and then next thing he's like, "Why do you always hear something different than I do?" And I'm like, "I don't know," but I'm like, sometimes I pick up on something that's relatively similar to his, but then it's like me. But yeah, I love listening to EVPs. Great teamwork. Yep. See, and like, see, and it's like I'll pick up on things, he'll pick up on things, and sometimes we meet in the middle, and sometimes me and him are completely different. And he's just like, "How are you hearing that?" And I'm just like, "That's what I heard." Hi, Silver Shadows. Welcome. Okay, I'm sorry. Who was that? Who just said Grandma Wrinkles, right? You were the one that said that you were supposed to get a reading the other night, but I got sick, right? Okay. Yeah, I feel a lot better, you guys. I really do. And I know that I have to say this. Thank you so much, Paige. I'm like, I really, really want to get you up on a panel so people can meet you sometime and see you in person because I'm telling you, you have been an absolute lifesaver to me. And I truly mean that when I call you my soul sister. We were meant to meet, we were meant to be in each other's lives. It's absolutely God given, divine, everything. So I'm like, I can't say enough about Paige. She is literally the best person. And James Sharp he is my first ever moderator. He is the first person that ever subscribed to my channel. He came to me or whatever, and it's like he's been with me since day one, and he's going to be there in day 151. You know what I mean? So it's like, I love him. He is Switzerland. He's neutral. Everybody is allowed to utilize his skills as long as he wants to be there for you. And I'm telling you, he's the best moderator anybody could ever ask for when it comes to YouTube. And if you don't know James Sharp, you better smash that like button for him because he needs it. And we're going to get him up to 1,000 subscribers soon. And I can't wait to see that because I told him me and him are going to do a live stream together. Me and you are going to be together forever and ever, brother. You see that? Sorry. Sorry. I'm trying to move the computer back a little bit so it's not on my leg anymore. But yeah, what would you guys like to do first? Would you guys like to do? Oh my God, that's right. You did hit 1K. Oh, that's right. Rebecca Godoy, if you haven't, get over there to Nation of Domination, her channel. Get over there and smash that like button for her. She just hit finally 1K. Awesome. Oh my God, I'm sorry I wasn't there. Oh yeah, no problem, Lunatic Dad. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it a lot, showing your support. I mean, you've been around doing this for a long time, and the fact that you're even in here just speaks volumes of who you are as a person. So thank you so much. Oh, Michael, we can. I can't. Yes, I was gonna say what I wanted to do is see. I put open panel for readings tonight. So what I wanted to do is I wanted people to choose whether they wanted readings with dowsing rods, pendulums, card readings, whatever you want. And I want to bring people up on panel to do it. Thank you so much, you guys. They light up. They're actually my daughters, but for some reason they became my trademark. So I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, I'm trying to limit. The only reason why I don't have the lights on is because I got to get a new battery for it because the lights are starting to get dim, and I don't want to ruin them. So I'm waiting till I get a battery for them before I keep kind of turning them on all the time. Yeah, make sure you guys show love to her. She hit 1,000. Woo woo! Go Rebecca, go Rebecca, go 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 Rebecca, go Rebecca, go go. I'm weird, I know. Hey, Irish, by the way, I was gonna say, like, your channel. is amazing. And I'm like, I watched the live stream the other day where you guys were at that like campground area. And I'm like, that was an awesome EVP session. I was like, I was in there and I heard that. I was like, you're doing really good. I'm sorry I didn't make it to your Rebel card reading the other night. I was a little busy with my daughter all day Saturday. So I'm like, I promise to try to be at the next one. Okay. But my daughter is in sports right now. She's in double sports. So I'm like, sometimes I'm not up this late. Sometimes I'm asleep by now, if you know what I mean. So I'm like, it just happens to be that it's like when it's late, I'm like, sometimes I'm falling asleep right as people are going live and I don't mean to, but I try to be there for all my peeps. Hey, Melissa, what's up, girl? Yeah, and Ray the Fam, dude, he was there too. That's right. It was awesome. That's right. But yeah, I'm like, if you would like a panel link, Michael, I can send you one on Messenger real quick. And Irish, if you would like one, I think I have you on Facebook, don't I? Let me see here. I think so. Hold on. Okay. Okay. And then Irish whiskey. Hey, Jamie Lynn, how are you? Okay. Irish, are you on? Do I have your Hangouts or do I have your Facebook? Let me think here. Trying to remember. Because I really do my best not to use people's names, like, because like they have channel names, whatever. But I try not to give their last name out when I'm looking for people. It's because I understand people want anonymity until they figure this out. But I'm like I need to. I know that you're in my. I'm sure you're on my fan page. Okay. Okay. I thought so. Okay. I think it's under. Oh my gosh, where is it? Okay. Irish whiskey. Can you do me a favor real quick, hon, and send me a message on Facebook just so I can get you the link? Because I'm sorry. I'm like, I can't find it right now. And there's too many messages. Yep. Smoking a cigarette. It's how I deal. Who is that? Oh, yeah, it don't matter. The Matrix? What? No?
The peace.
Hey, Michael. How are you, bud? Oh my God, it's
Hey,
been
what's
forever.
up, man? On the live stream.
Mwah. I know, it's been forever, dude. I'm like, it's been forever since I've been able to
Yeah,
chat with you. How have you been?
yeah. Oh well, I was quite busy a lot. I was making the videos outside, trying to get back on the track with the regular stuff, And today I will go in live, so we get back on the track, back on YouTube again.
That's right.
Finally.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure you guys whew. Yeah. I mean, I don't try to be
Yeah,
rude or anything, but I was like,
that
if you
that
guys
was a
don't
long
know,
time ago.
Michael is from Poland. And so just so you guys know, he does have a bit of an accent. And so I was gonna say, I was like, just try to do your best. If you need to repeat something or whatever, we can ask him, but let's all be polite about it because I don't want people being rude in the chat. I
Yeah,
understand.
hashtag weirdo.
No, you're far from it, my friend. You are far from it. No, I absolutely I enjoy not able tonight too much during the weekend and burned out, need to recoup. Oh, okay. Here. Okay. That's okay. Okay, I understand. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that if you wanted one that I sent it to you. That's okay.
Hi,
Get some
Sheriff.
rest.
The peace.
Right. Peace.
Yeah, some people until today pronounce that EVP piece, and I tell them
That's
I don't
because
know, I don't want to go to
that's
the
because of
bathroom.
Marie. That was because of Marie always having to go pee all the time, and so it was called EVPP for the longest time. That's funny. But
Yeah,
yeah, I was like,
and I
actually,
said I don't need to go to the bathroom.
if you've heard the statement in chats that says EVPs, this is the original founder of that statement. This is Michael, and he has a channel called I Believe in Ghosts. And if you're not subscribed, get over there and do that because he's amazing. As I say, I was like, yeah, and he's the one that came up with EVPs. So a lot of people use that as like a trademark statement. So I was like, yeah, definitely. Hey, your boy, what's up? But yeah,
James.
you need to move from in front of the window. You need to move from in front of the window. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, yeah, it's a little dark. I was like, we need to get some lights on up in here.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's gray outside, and I have issues with that.
yeah.
Every time I try to, have a light here, it's always seems like looking dark place.
You gotta put a light in a dark place. That's what light workers do. And I'm like, that's what we're meant to do. We're meant to put light in places where there's darkness. And so that's what it's all about. So
Yep.
see, even though it's dark, there's light behind them. I'm like, that's a symbolic reason. You know what I mean? I don't care what anybody says. That's symbolism to me. So, but yeah, I'm like, I definitely love my friends and fam and like, the true friends and fam that come in here. That's right. We're bringing him light. Yeah. And I was like, and I definitely think that he needs a reading done too. Even though he does EVPs himself, whatever, sometimes he needs readings too. So I'm like,
Your shadow. Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
a shadow.
start I'm gonna start with you because I know I'm picking up on father big time. So I was like I keep hearing like dad over and over again, and something to do with like I keep feeling like my chest is just beating like boom 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 boom. So I'm like I know it sounds weird, but it's like almost feels like panic or heart. So I'm
Don't
not for
don't, don't
sure.
make me call 911.
Not today, my friend. Not today. It's not my
That
day yet.
no, never.
Nope. Nope. I've already talked to my guides and I think I'm not leaving this world until my late 60s, so I'm hoping
Mother
that's true.
Nature.
And so that's right. So you guys best beware. I'm gonna be around for another 30 some years, so get used to it.
You're frugal then with those years. I was
I
thinking
know,
that
I
it's
love
gonna
it.
be way over 200 years, but just 30.
Yeah, I was like, I do have dowsing rods too. I'm like, I love using these. These things are fantastic. I'm like, these and pendulums. I'm like, these are a little harder to use when you're trying to do a live stream because you really want to be as centered, as possible when you're doing them and holding your arm up, you know what I mean, for like a long period of time, it gets difficult like that. But I'm like, if spirit wants to communicate, they will utilize this. You know what I mean? So it's like, I actually used my pendulum the other day and just for shits and giggles, I said something like, is Lily going to win her soccer games today? Like, are they going to win? And it literally went to the yes position before I even left the house.
Hmm.
But, yep, it's already going into the yes position. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I'm going to bring the angle of the camera down here a little bit more, but trying not to. She just had her first overnight stay at hospital. She ate a whole bottle of pills. Oh my God, Rebecca. That's scary. But you're not going to believe this, though. Is your dog a female, Rebecca? Yeah, it's female, isn't it? Because that is messed up. Because I literally picked up on a female that had something to do with pills today and like spitting up blood.
Ooh.
And I picked that up. So I was like, and I wrote that down just so you know, but I didn't know if it was animal, human, or whatever. But I'm like, I picked up on a suicide. I picked up on a female. I picked up on something to do with pills and alcohol, like blood, vomiting blood. And there was the other female was like, I felt she was about 15 to 16 or whatever, and I picked up on that earlier today, but I picked up on something to do with pills and something to do with blood. So that's crazy though, that it turns out that it happens to be part of your life right now. So I did pick up on that. I have it. I'm like, I can show you guys too, because I'm like, I write this shit down. Like, I'm not kidding you. Like, I'm like, nobody wants to read this damn journal. Okay. Nobody wants to read this journal because I'm telling you, the stuff I write down is scary sometimes. And I'm like, I even have images. Like, I can't draw for shit, but I'm like, look at this. I'm like, I had stick figures in a fight. People started telling me to write down my dreams and my impressions and what I pick up on. And I had a dream about somebody being in a fight that got
And
killed. And I actually saw
you
the
must be
item.
drained when you have those readings all the time.
What's crazy is that if you look at the hook that's in his hand, it's one of those harvester sword things that you cut wheat with and stuff, but it's a mini one. And I picked up on exactly what it was. And I literally picked up on this person literally hooking them with it. And I drew that. Like, I drew that image. That's what I picked up on. So I'm like, stuff like that I write down in here. So I'm like, people like don't understand like how crazy it is, but it is there. But Grandma Wrinkles, if you're still in here, you are getting a card reading tonight. I was like, if you want to come up on panel, I will send you a link to be able to come up here for your reading. I want people to be able to have like a one-on-one with me. I don't want it to be just the same people all the time up on panel. I want it to be unique and full of people. Okay. But did you want a card reading, or did you want a dowsing rod reading, or pendulum? What would you like,
Who?
Michael? You.
No, I like reading with the dowsing rods. I love dowsing
Okay.
rods. They're awesome,
Okay. Yes,
to
that's
be
what it's
honest.
called. A sickle. I couldn't think of what the name of it was. Irish, thank you for telling me. Yeah, it's like a hay hook. That's exactly right. Hey, Red Man Prospecting, how are you? Haven't seen you in a minute, buddy.
Oh Lord, the red man, crazy man from the Ouija boards.
Hey, it's okay. Everybody is entitled to communicate the way they want to, but I'm like, the way I look at it is there's certain things that I choose to do and not do
Oh,
whatever. But I mean, a spirit box is no different than a Ouija board. It's just an electronic spirit communication. But it's just I choose not to use Ouija boards because they have too much stigma behind them, negative stigma. And since it's already in my mind, I feel like the automatic, like the first time I would put my hand on that eye, like I feel like negative would already be brought out in it because I can't. I just know from personal experience. Okay, you know what? Irish Thursdays are usually I usually do my live streams Mondays and Thursdays, but honestly, I'm thinking about doing more live streams. So as I do, I will definitely make sure that you're up here, okay? But yeah, I'm like, I have pendulums, dowsing rods, you name it. So I'm like, I utilize whatever communication tool I can. But I already picked up the on your dad. This is Michael from I Believe in Ghosts, and I am doing an open panel tonight for readings. Whether you want a dowsing rod, pendulum, or card reading, I'm gonna try to do it one-on-one with you the best I can. Have people come up on the live stream, okay? But yeah, I picked up on like a heart-related illness of some kind. Hold on. And I'm not for sure exactly how your dad passed, but that's what I was feeling. Something to do with the heart. I'm here, can't come up right now because I'm moving and set up for camera. Okay, not a problem. I can give you a card reading just like I would on a regular live stream, honey. It's no big deal. But I'm like, I do have you written down so I don't forget because that night when I got sick, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm like, I literally lost track of everything I was saying and doing. I just got really sick. And I'm like, it came out of nowhere. Yeah, we believe in ghosts, but we're afraid of Ouija boards. That's right.
yeah, hashtag weirdos.
Yep, that's okay. All right. Is there any questions that you have right now that you can think of that you would like to? I'm gonna actually put you on. Well, let me see. Should I put him on presentation mode or should I put me on presentation mode since I'm doing the reading? Like, I'm not for sure. I want my guest to be up there, but
Now I look like a shadow person.
Yeah, you do. It's kind of funny. Yeah, silver shadows. You can. I was gonna say, I was like, anybody is welcome to a reading tonight, and they're welcome to have a one-on-one reading with me. I know, right? I'm like, I'm sorry. It was just like, it came out of nowhere, though. It really did. And I'm like, and I was like, I was feeling fine almost all day, and then it was like, boom. Oh yeah, I don't want no, because I'm like, I don't care what anybody says. I don't believe in some of that shit or whatever, but I'm like, I believe that you conjure what you want. You know what I mean? It's like if you desire negativity and you want negativity, that is what you'll conjure.
Hmm.
Yeah, exactly, Jamie. I'm not afraid of the board. I'm afraid of what you can conjure with it. But yeah. Okay, Michael, let's stick with you for just a second because I have ADHD really bad and I will get sidetracked. Okay. Let me see what my yes answer is from spirits tonight because it changes. All right. There is people here that would like to communicate with Michael. Can you please put this in the yes position? Okay, so their yes answer is going to be when this is moving outward. Okay. Can you please show me, or center, please? Can you please show me what your no answer is going to be tonight? Okay, their no answer is going to be crossing. Okay. It's a possibility. The picture that's behind me is my dad, and sometimes you can see unfocused images of him in the camera. Okay. Is Michael's father here tonight? That's a big yes. Okay. Center, please. Okay. Do you have a question or anything on your mind that you'd like to ask?
Yeah, I'm happy. I feel guilty because I found him on the floor and I didn't know if I was able to. I was looking for help and I'm blaming myself because I found him on the floor and it was too late. And it's a huge, huge stone on my heart.
And he had a heart attack, right?
uh,
Yes.
the
It
doctors
just,
don't tell me they don't type why he passed away. They just type unknown.
okay. I picked up on heart attack though. I mean, right away, like that's what I kept feeling is like almost like a panic driven, like it was like almost like boom, boom. You know what I mean? Like it was almost like my chest was just beating out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And that's what I was picking up on. And I kind of got that.
like
My
having a huge blood pressure.
Yes, yeah, like it, yeah, and it was almost like, but the thing is that it came out through like panic, okay, and it was almost like boom, like the heart was beating out of the chest uncontrollably or whatever, and I felt the squeeze, like almost like that's kind of what my guides, I guess, show me for like impressions of how people pass on or whatever, and so for me, it's like the heart is like always like being like kind of squeezed, or it gives me like that beating out of the chest feeling. When it gets squeezed, it's showing me like more like it's trying to cut off the airflow, like it's congestive heart, like something to do with that where it goes into the lungs.
Yeah,
And so it's like it almost feels like it filters in through other parts. And I'm like, I kind of, that was kind of my thing though, whatever, is I feel like you're trying to figure out if you would have got there any sooner, or if you would have been able to get
yeah.
help any faster, like if he would have been able to be saved. And I really feel like it was divine timing. So let me see here. If Michael would have gotten to you sooner, would you still be alive? Nope. I already feel it pulling. Nope. I feel like this was like literally divine timing. Like I know this. I'm trying to be as not trying to be like I'm right and I know it all. What I'm saying is I'm trying to bring you as much closure as I can, but I really feel like he loved you just unconditionally and that there should be no guilt. Yeah, he's literally, that's what I'm feeling, is there's no guilt. Yep. And I really picked up on it, Michael. I'm like, it was right away. Like, as soon as you came up on panel, I heard dad over and over and over again. And I heard something about a heart attack. And I picked it up and I know. And I'm like, I just get this feeling that like he is in a better place. Yeah. Look at that. Yes. I didn't even have to ask a question. It's like he's answering it for me as I'm saying it out loud. So that's what I'm saying. These are tools. I'm the vessel. And it was his time. Yep. Yep. He gave you all the tools to succeed. It was his time. That's what I'm kind of feeling. Is there any other questions you want to ask? Because I was like, that's okay too. And I don't mind if you stay on panel either. Nope. That. Okay. Center.
I'm having a question. Is that you that walk in to the bathroom every time at 3 a.m.?
Okay. Is Michael's dad? Is your dad's name Michael too?
Nope.
I was like, I don't know why, but I was hearing something like with an M name though.
No, my dad's name was Andrew, so that's not Michael.
Okay, but I was like, I don't know why, but I'm like, his name wasn't Andrew like Michael, was it? Like his middle name wasn't Michael? Because I feel like you were named after him somehow. Yep. Okay. So I feel like I kind of got the impression like I wanted to not call him Michael's dad. I wanted to call him Michael too, but I was like, that's crazy. But I'm like, it's almost like he was Andrew Michael and you're like Michael Andrew or something like that. He's saying yes. So am I right?
Actually, no. His second name was Julius, not Michael.
I don't know who it is then, but somebody, that is so crazy. Wow. It's almost like he's saying like, nope, nope. Look at that. This thing's just like waving back and forth, like waiting for me to ask it a question. That's so awesome. I'm like, I love that when it does that though. I'm like, there is something to do with a Michael though. No? Okay. Okay. Is Michael's dad the one that is walking in his house around 3 a.m. every night? Got that? A big yes.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yep. And then I'm picking up on like a female though too, but I'm not for sure if it's mother or grandmother.
Probably my grandmother, his mother, actually.
Yeah, mom's mom. Yeah, or dad's mom.
That's mom.
Yep. Okay. Is grandma also walking amongst the house too? Oh yeah. You've got a lot of lines of communication opened up in your house, so it's almost like a small portal for them.
Yeah.
Definitely need to make sure you close off certain sessions really well. Because I feel like, see, the thing is that the one thing that I've learned over time though is when you reach out to communicate with the other side, if one hears you, they all hear you. Do you see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's not just one. Okay. We want it to be our family members and our loved ones, whatever, but when we open up that communication, we need to make it specific and generalized to those people. And we also need to make sure that when we're doing sessions, we close them off properly. Like they are not allowed to stay here. Thank you for communicating or whatever. But, you need to detach definitely and push it off. Because it's like, I feel like there's more than just like grandma and dad around. Like, I feel like you kind of leave it open for people because you are, a paranormal investigator. You do have a lot of that in you. We all want to make sure that we have documentation of what we see,
Yeah.
but we don't realize though that when we do that, we leave that open and anything can come in. Okay. So
That's
definitely
why
make
that's
sure.
why the paranormal stuff is not for everyone.
Right, right. But I'm like, I don't feel like you have anything negative though. I feel all of it's positive, but you definitely are getting overwhelmed because you have too many
Too
people.
many spirits that wish to contact with
Too
me,
many,
right?
yeah, exactly. And because they're trying to contact you, whatever, you're getting like a whirlwind of them. Like it's almost like it
Like
closes in on you. Yeah, it closes in on you too much, and you're not closing that door enough.
red man, Jesus,
Hmm.
just like Ouija
Hot.
boards. Yeah. Hashtag Ouija boards for red man prospecting and paranormal.
Yep, you can do that too. Hey, Grey
Yeah.
Wolf, welcome. All right, so if there's do you have any more questions that you want to ask? I was gonna say, I was like, I'm gonna try to limit the dowsing rod questions to like 3 to 5 because I was like, 'cause I know there's other people that want to come up and do it too. And I'm like,
Yeah, I understand.
you're gonna stay on panel though. I mean, you're a friend, so you're
If I,
staying. And
if I'm
I'm
allowed
not.
to, I will
Yeah, I'm
join.
like, yeah, you're not getting kicked off. I'm just saying that I'm like, I want to make sure that people get a chance. You know what I mean? So I'm saying, but you're a friend, you're staying. I'm like, you're okay. I'm like, I'm like, I'm like, Misha, you're staying.
Yeah,
Okay.
precisely.
Yes. See, if people don't know, Misha is Michael in Polish. And I'm like
That's Russian. That's
Russian.
Russian.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's Russian. I'm like, it's like Mishka or something like that in Polish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like Mishka. Yeah. And then there's like my aunt is like Marushka because she's Marianne. My mom would be Kasha because she's Kathy. And then my uncle Mike is actually, they call him like Mishka or Misha or something, or Mishka. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. But then I learned how to count to Polish when I was 10. My grandfather, I used to call him Judja, by the way. That's grandpa in Polish. And then Busha is Nana or grandma. And I used to call them Busha and Judja. And so that's what I called them growing up. And my grandfather sat me at the table and he's like, "Dear, you can't turn 10 until you learn how to count it in your native language." And I said, "Okay." And I was like, "Okay." So I sat there all day long with him, learning how to sound it out and say it. And I still know it to this day, but I have no idea what 11 through 34 is, which is my age now, because he never taught me that. He was gone when I turned 12. So he never taught me the rest. And so I only learned up to 10. And
Okay.
so when people are talking to me, I'm like, I don't know any more than that. I was like, I try to be a jack of all or queen of all trades, but there's certain things I just can't do.
Yeah. Good idea. We need something to drink.
Mhm.
I don't know why I feel so hot right now.
Red man, if I could, I would beat you with my dowsing rods right now. Just like boom, boom, boom. No, just kidding. Not allowed to do that, tilty head. No, he's naughty. He likes to try to bring out the bad side in me. Don't let him fool you. He tries to. He does. Red man does that. He likes to. He sometimes scares me. Just kidding.
You will destroy your dowsing rod.
Yep. I'll be like, look here, stuck up. You would enjoy that. I don't know. I might. I might. I don't really like it that rough, but I mean, not with like metal rods and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm like, I kind of sensitive. You guys are bad. You guys are bad. Stop, stop, stop. From medieval deck signifying the intuitive energy, great draw. I pulled the force card. Intuitive energy, great draw. Thank you. As I was like, did you pull that for me, Grey Wolf? Is that what you were saying? I'm just trying to make sure I'm understanding what your statement is. Definitely. Hey now. Bum, chicka, bam, bam. Where did this stream just go to? Holy cow. Mother Nature, are you sure you don't want to come up on panel? I got a feeling you might enjoy the stream now. It's starting to get to your language. The love language.
No,
Oh,
the nature is calling.
Whips and chains and handcuffs. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Grey Wolf. That's nice of you. Oh, cool. Yeah, I was trying to do readings with a couple other people too. So if you guys want to come up on panel, just let me know. Hi, Ashna. You're my long lost friend. Really? No kidding. That's right. It's not nice to fool Mother Nature, man. She bites you back. She's like the other version of karma.
She's like a good version of the werewolf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, but they just said that they're my long lost friend. I didn't know I had a long lost friend. Mm-hmm. Okay. Who wants the link to panel so they can come up here for readings? Trying to figure out who it is that wants to go up there. Oh, Grandma Wrinkles needed a card though. Grandma Wrinkles. Did you want the Talking to Heaven cards? I gotta make sure I do. I gotta do her reading first though. And thank you for the card reading, Grey Wolf. That's very kind of you. I always love readings. Let's find out if there's negative entities attached to me. Oh, great. Well, if you stop playing with the Ouija board.
He loves Ouija boards.
Red Bad, do you want to come up on panel? I was going to say, you're going to have to message me on Facebook or on Hangouts real quick so I can send you the link because I don't know if I have you on either one yet. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I don't know where that just came from, but it was funny. I know, I'm losing my shit, dude.
That was like a good commercial.
Yeah. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Yeah, I don't know where to find you. Like, I don't have your email or anything, so I don't know how to find you. JRedman366. Okay.
If I first time I see that Gmail, I was thinking that it's 36. Hey, Redman 666.
Guess what? Okay. It just takes me a second when I gotta send the link, so hold on. I'm the ringmaster. Yeah. I feel like a ringmaster tonight. No, I just had all this energy that I needed to get out, I think. Okay. Red Man, I got ya. I think you. To the window! To the wall!
Open your windows.
Hey! You're pretty fly for a white girl, you know that.
Pretty fly for a white girl.
Oh, I wouldn't. Seriously, Fever, you're gonna scare the shit out of me all night long, aren't you? She's been saying that to me almost all night long. What is that behind you? I'm like, it's most likely my dad. Oh. Oh.
What's up, Jamie?
Hey, y'all. What's up?
Ouija boards online.
Oh, TJ, did you send it to me on Facebook? Okay, let me check my Facebook, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me check. Let me check. There it is. Okay. Yep, I got it. 1 second, TJ.
On it.
Just to let you know, this This board is arts and crafts.
That's okay. I can't see it right now. Let me hold on. He's messaging me
It's
about it, and
all glow in the dark. I mean, you can see it clearly. I made it for fun.
oh
Now, I
goodness.
understand there's a lot of stigma behind it, but so far, I have yet to even really get it to work.
Yeah,
My
your
daughter
daughter.
got it to work. My daughter got it to work, but I do videos for entertainment value. So you might want to take that in
Cool.
consideration when you watch them. All my videos are entertainment value.
Hey Ray the fam, what's up? What's up? Hey everybody. How
Hey,
you
everybody.
doing?
Hey, everybody. If you have a
Yeah.
Ouija board, just send it to Redman.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You son of a sucker. You bust out that Ouija board, I'm gonna block your ass. I ain't kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just don't bust it out, please. But yeah, I was like, I finally get to meet the face behind the stigma. You know what I mean? I'm like, it's kind of crazy. I'm over here like, I've been talking to you for like months now on here, and I'm like, I finally get to see the face behind it all. So I'm like, that's nice.
Yeah, I
Like
need to
that's what.
check. I apologize. I'm not really ready for the panel tonight,
Oh
but
shit!
it's all
You
good.
kidding? Do I look like I'm ready for a panel tonight? Ever? No. I'm like, I just am who I am, man. If they don't like the way I look, they can shut their eyes, change the channel. I don't care.
Right?
No, I can't unclick my picture. I was trying to take a look at Redman. Thank you very much. I was trying to make sure I got a good look at that bearded face.
So have you so Jamie, have you figured out anything else about these alien entities I've been talking about?
No, you just creep me out.
I creep everybody out, so don't worry about it.
But you know what though? I was gonna say, what's really messed up though is that I did a pendulum reading one night, just kind of like using I didn't know your real name, so I just kept saying Red Man or whatever, and I'm like, does he have something like alien around him? Like, is it foreign alien? What is it? Whatever. And it did actually go to the yes position for the alien and all that. And I was like, okay, because I was trying to figure out what the hell you were talking about. Because I'm like,
Yeah.
sometimes when people are in chat land, it's like they're on a whole nother planet when they're talking to me, and I'm over here like, I need
Well,
one-on-one. I need
When you're
conversation.
gonna
I need.
watch his videos, you're gonna be
popular
sure.
contrary to popular belief, I'm not crazy. Okay. A lot of people think people are crazy.
Really?
And
Me
they're like,
neither.
oh
No.
no, he talks to aliens,
One
he has
thing I learned.
contact.
Real crazy people do not know that they're crazy, baby. I've worked in the medical field majority of my life, and I'm telling
Right.
you from firsthand experience that real live crazy people do not know that they're crazy. They think crazy is normal. Okay.
Right,
So
right.
that's what it is. And so for us,
But
whatever, I'm like, I am crazy. I'm a crazy son of a bitch. You don't like me,
in
then
my
shut off the
case,
channel. I'm like, whatever.
with these so-called aliens, check this out. I actually chased down a craft one time. It was back in 2000, and I was going down Highway 50 outside of
I know.
Collinsville, and
Mother.
literally I chased
I
down a craft, and I was missing 2 hours of my life.
Okay, once I just have to say this though, Mother Nature, I'm sorry I stole your line, but I was like, dude, I loved it when you said Chatland that night, so it's been in my head ever since. I'm sorry, but I did borrow it. Okay, she's the founder of Chatland name, but I'm like, I don't know why, but I just liked it. I picked up on it. Oh, Eileen, I love you. Have a good night, sweetheart. Hi, Adelaide. Welcome.
But I do
Yeah.
believe I have been taken multiple times. I find bruises on my arms, and I don't know where they come from. They just appear there overnight. I found myself laying face down in a bed, and I don't sleep that way. I can't. So some really strange stuff has happened to me in my life, and I
Now I
do believe
understand
it's
all
totally
the
real.
words.
And it has nothing to do with the Ouija
Do you
board.
happen to be like around
Around the clock.
like Native American land and things like that? Like, are you
Yeah,
surrounded by a lot of that? Okay, because I was gonna
yeah,
say, I was like, when I was getting the impressions or whatever and stuff, I was seeing like all this land. It was like Like probably like what you would see like in New Mexico or like Arizona, like where it's hot, like the dry desert heat. I
Yeah,
don't know why.
it's very similar. Oklahoma's a lot like New Mexico. It's right
Okay.
next door to New
See,
Mexico.
I didn't know you were in Oklahoma. I was picking
Yeah,
up on like
I'm
this
in the.
flat land, you know what I mean? But it was like almost like old West timey feeling, like where it's like
Yes,
I could feel like the tumbleweeds going
it's an
through. You
oil
know what I mean?
state and it's very flat. There's one mountain range, and it's down south toward Texas, but it's part of the Kiamichi Mountains. But
Okay.
most of Oklahoma is super flat, and it's nothing but trees. And in the summertime, it's like a jungle. It really is. It's super
Okay.
hot and
Hey
moist.
Keontae, welcome. Yeah, oh yeah, have a good night though, babe. I understand it's late. But yeah, I was like, this is the thing, is that
But yeah, it
yeah,
is
I'm like,
really
Paige,
flat
I was
here.
just gonna say, dude, you seriously just read my mind. Stop doing that shit, soul sister. I'm telling you, dude. Paige Lee reads my mind, dude. I know she does. She sits there and like reads it. Okay, like she does. But like the thing is that this is what have you ever heard of like sleep paralysis and things like that? Like, and I'm not talking about
Yes,
this medically, I'm talking about in general, okay? Like just
yes,
in
I have.
general.
I've studied. I've researched all of it.
There is, okay, when you are working with the paranormal, okay, and you are using communicative devices and stuff like Ouija boards and things like that, stuff of that nature. I don't know why, but I keep getting the sense, whatever, that a lot of it has to do with opening doors you didn't know how to shut, and it's like attacking your dream state. Okay, like I know this sounds really crazy, whatever, but our mind, our subconscious can be so strong when we're going through these things that like we can literally feel like we have been attacked, taken over. You know what I mean? Like we can
Right,
feel that. Okay, our body is enhanced by that, and then when we do that, it's almost like we don't necessarily want to believe what people are telling us, but I'm like, I'm not disproving or discounting anything. What I'm saying is that there is an explanation. We're just not for sure what it is, and we're not maybe supposed to know necessarily.
right.
But my biggest thing is I feel like you do have a couple of doors open that you need to close, and I actually feel that it happened more in your younger years. Like something happened, like a seance or like something took place or whatever, and
Yep.
that door was not closed. And you need to get those people together, whoever was in that circle with you, whatever, and literally go back to what you were doing and close that door
Well,
because it's
as
been.
far as my childhood, I grew up with my mother, and she had lots of cousins and hippies, and they were all smoking dope and doing all that wild stuff
Mm-hmm.
back in from the 70s, and they carried it on to the 80s and 90s. Well, there were probably a few doors open when I stayed at my cousins' houses, and I was a young child, and they used to blow pot smoke in my face. And
Mm-hmm.
there's no telling what kind of satanic rituals or any kind of rituals they did.
See, and that's what I was picking up on, dude. Seriously. Okay, that I'm sorry, I didn't want to say it, but I was picking up on something to do with a satanic ritual.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah, it's
happened, and
quite
I was like in your
possible.
younger years.
I really can't get them together anymore. A lot of them are dying. I don't know about really, I don't know how to go about closing that door. But what I can say is that, I have opened doors myself that I shouldn't have opened. And I allowed certain entities into my life that I shouldn't have because I was experimenting with writing and artistic value and spiritualism, and it was a very strange practice. But I did it for about 3 years, and I wrote vampire novelties with some friends of mine, and we did some really evil, morbid kind of writing, but it did allow a demon into my life, and I had to get rid of it. So I
Mm-hmm.
did close that door. But you're probably right. As far as the satanic ritual, it's quite possible I did have one when I was a child.
Yeah. Welcome, TJ. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to interrupt. I didn't want to interrupt him in his story, but welcome to the panel. How are you, honey?
I'm good.
Good. I'm glad to see you. I hope you're feeling better and living your dreams.
I'm not too good. I gotta go get it checked out at the wound care center, but I got more antibiotics for it.
Okay. There is something that I am picking up on though too. Like, I'm sorry, Red Man. I do have to say this. I'm sorry. What is your first name so I can call you that? So I
It's
don't feel like
Jason. It's
Jason.
Jason.
I'm Jamie. I'm Jamie. It's nice to meet you. I'm like, I wanted people to know actually like my first name. Like that's why when I did my channel, I was like, I didn't want to be called something like fanatic and weird, whatever. I just wanted it simple so people knew who I was. You know what I mean? I'm like, I just made it simple. But I'm like, but see, the thing is though, is that like I literally just
Hokies
got
got us to stay together. Yeah,
there.
that's right.
There was this like weird impression that I just got or whatever, and literally I saw like an animal on a table, but it was like an altar, stone altar of some kind or whatever, and it's really weird. But I'm like, I just seen it in my head or whatever, and something to do with a sacrifice. I don't know what that has to do with you or not, whatever. But I'm like, whoever that was, they were definitely a powerful person, I guess, in that they were powerful in that negative sense. Okay.
Yes.
Like very negative, like dark sense. And I'm like, and I feel like you got subjected to it way too early. There was something
I
going
may
on.
have, I may have
Whoever,
actually been. It's quite possible I was probably 2 years old when this happened. I used to have really strange dreams about this lady who took advantage of me sexually at a very young age. Uh, and I never understood it, but like she would appear in my dreams. So I'm pretty convinced she was a witch or something like that.
okay, because there is a male, there is a very strong male that is around you. Hi Sally Spencer, welcome. There is a male that is around you that I sense whatever that is like a guide to you almost.
Yeah,
He is very like strong and like he tries to have your back, but these things sometimes that are happening, they are far out of his reach because this is what you need to know is people that were once alive, like me and you or someone else whatever, that are human, when
right,
our soul goes, whatever, we're only able to help from what we know. Okay. So like we have a vantage point, yes, like we're able to guide and help the best we can, but you have to remember that they can only do so much. It's almost like having your human person literally guiding you. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm trying to explain it the best I can, but their knowledge base, what they learned while they were on Earth, is what they're
right,
taking with them in the afterlife. So they may see you going down a path that they've been on before, whatever, and they may be able to say, well, kind of put that idea in your head, like, don't go left, make that right turn. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff, because like I've been there. But they cannot interfere with your free will choices. Okay. They can just kind of say, well, let me help you rethink that a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, let me step back. But they know, but it's like it's hard to explain to people like the impressions and the understanding of it because it does get kind of deep, you know what I mean, in that spiritual aspect. But it's almost like they're here when these outwardly things that they don't understand are subjecting to people or whatever, they don't know how to combat it. So
right,
all they can do is have your back. Okay, all they can do is literally be like right here, like trying to help you. And the thing is that these things or whatever are coming from a whole different dimension of evil. So it's like it literally has to be taken through like God's way. You know what I mean? Like it really does. It has
right.
to be taken through with like caution. Now, and like I'm not saying like whatever your faith is, you know what I mean? But a lot of times people go through like priests and blessings and things like that or exorcisms and stuff. And I don't know why, but I have this feeling that you were just subjected to a lot of negative shit at a very early age. And I
Well,
picked up on it.
I will say that
Bye, Beatrice.
I was possessed one time. I was probably about 39. This was about 4 or 5 years ago. And I had drank some whiskey that I found laying behind this building. It used to be an old liquor store. And I was like, hell, I might as well drink that. You know, and they just left it there, whoever worked there. And I took it home and I don't know what was in it, but I'm telling you, it was some really good whiskey. And I found myself possessed that night. And I opened my spirit up to that, that world. And what I found was I am very susceptible to demonic spirits or even possibly good spirits like Christ.
Yep. Yep.
I'm almost like a vessel. It seems like they can come in and leave as they please, and it seems like they can take over. And so what I basically quit drinking after that day. I never drank again in my life. I've had maybe a couple of beers with my father, but it was a social thing, and I never got drunk. Um, but
Yep.
it was the strangest experience I ever had because I found myself speaking a language I didn't know,
Hmm.
and and the spirit seemed kind of, well, let's just say it seemed kind of evil. I wouldn't say it was
The
completely evil, but it didn't seem like it was a happy spirit.
right. I was gonna say there is a difference between, okay, like when I say like evil entity, like I'm talking like demon, lower level, that kind of aspect. Or when I say negative, it could actually just mean a person that was negative in life and then took that with them in death. Like they were just sort of a bad person, you know what I mean?
Right,
And it stuck with them. Okay, like
right,
there I do make sure I try to explain the difference because I will use negative for demons too and forget that people don't understand my lingo, you know what I mean? And I do, but I'm like, it's just I really feel that like we're all connected to this. But I'm like, this is what's really crazy though, is I just picked 3 cards for you, just at like I was shuffling at random, and I got this energy from an animal. There's a dog of some kind or whatever that the male that is watching over you, the male,
uh,
I don't know if it's father or grandfather, but there's a male that's standing behind you, kind of like a warrior. And I see this dog, and I literally see this dog like standing next to him, like almost like this was a family pet of some kind, whatever, that died. And
uh,
I did get that sense, and it's almost like the cards that I picked, the cards that I got, these were all random, but I got, I am just a thought away. I am surrounded by loving animals, and then I got, we are so connected. So
Yeah.
whoever this male is, he's very connected to you. He's basically, this card is showing me whatever that animal that you guys loved is with him. So he's letting you know that. And then the thought away is obviously you just taking time and remembering that these people are just a thought away, and you can use them as your guides and as a way to help you clear your mind, meditate, and get yourself to a medium. You know what I mean?
well,
Like you need to
I
get
think you're
grounded.
really close, Jamie. I think the man you're talking about is my grandfather,
Yep.
and he pretty much raised me since I was a kid. Taught me how to shoot guns, taught me how to hunt, all that stuff. But I
Yep.
think the true animal connection isn't a dog. I'm convinced it's the owls. So I have a
Okay.
strange connection to owls, and they seem to be my guardians.
Well, there's
And
a bird. There's a bird in this picture as well. So I'm like in this card or whatever. There's 2 dogs, a cat, and a bird in the picture.
he taught
So
me
it
how
is
to
a
hunt. He taught me how to hunt when I was little, and we actually hunted an owl. And it was one of the best memories I ever had in my childhood. And I actually took a shot at the owl, even though Grandpa told me not to. I was shooting a pellet gun, and I didn't kill the owl, and it flew off. But I have a strange connection to owls.
there in this picture right here though. It's showing. It does show like a little girl, but this is the thing though, is that they're sitting on a deck. There is a dog sitting next to them, whatever, and this is saying I'm just a thought away. So when you look into those, like when you look into the aspect of the card and not just the meaning behind it,
Uh,
like it's showing you that like these are things that we used to do together. So this would show
right,
like fishing, thought, memory, things like
right,
that, whatever. So this is what that's for. This is water. Water is a transition for anybody. I mean, it's all part of who we are. You need oxygen to breathe. You need oxygen to fuel a fire. You need oxygen to breathe in earth. You know what I mean? Like you need oxygen for all that. So like wind, it creates wind. Water is the barrier. It's the transition between life and connection. And no matter what, even in the womb, when we come out in a water barrier. Okay, so that's basically what they're showing you, is like birth and death. Water is always a transition. Um, and water is showing in like the bubbles. It's basically showing you that you guys
yeah,
are connected through all like the memories that are
right.
created through those.
He did teach me how to fish too, because we
Mm-hmm.
were very connected to fishing, and we grew up shooting guns by the Arkansas River. So that would make sense. The water.
Yep. So the water is something that's definitely pure for you. I feel it's also a very grounding place for you. Like you kind of like the water, like the waves coming in, like being on a boat fishing. You need
Oh
like
yeah,
that quiet
it's
aspect,
my
reflection.
natural element.
Yeah, that's what you need to be able to help yourself find a balance between that dark and that light. That's where you're at, is you kind of need that transition. But I did feel greater male. I felt grandfather. It was like father or grandfather because I don't know your exact age. So I kind of feel, it's kind of up there.
He's 18. You just look at his face. He's 18.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
44.
gonna say he's more like 40, but I was like, yeah, I was gonna say 40, but I was like, see,
I
okay,
wish
you
I
guys
was
have to
18.
remember, I'm 34, so when I say older than me or something like that, like I mean like, okay, like I'm a mom of like an 11-year-old, okay, so like when I say older than me, I mean like my mom's age or like my mom's age, you know what I mean? So like older, grand, you know what I mean, behind me almost, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I try to be polite, you know what I mean? I'm like, they're wisdom. That's all there is. You know what I mean? But I'm like,
Well, Jamie, I got
there's,
one thing to say. You're the best psychic I've ever met,
oh my
and
gosh,
that
thank you.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good because I've met a lot, and you're dead on with your readings and with your connections and your visions you're getting with these people's loved ones. It's totally amazing, and I'm super impressed.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That is so nice of you to say because you have no idea. Like, okay, Thursday after getting sick on that live stream, I felt like my whole confidence was just shot after that because I was like, I could
Nah,
not. I was just so sick. But I'm like, I've been going through a weird transition lately, and I've been
you
trying to
should
make this
always
known.
be confident because you are one hell of a psychic.
Thank you. I'm like, it's like I don't know what to call it. I'm like people call it clairvoyant, they call it medium, they call it psychic. I mean,
Empath. Yeah,
empath. You know what I mean? But it's like
there's
I just
lots of
say it's me.
terms. There's lots of
Now I
terms, but you're definitely one of the
now I
strongest
feel
I've ever met.
useless.
Hmm? I try to be, you know what I mean? But I mean, I try to connect with people on a much deeper level than just the surface. Like, I don't want people to see me as just a cold reader. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I want, you know what I mean? I want them to see me as like I am trying to connect with their loved ones. And sometimes I'm dead on. And I'm like, when I'm face to face with people, I try to tell you this, like when I'm face to face with people like this, I have more connection. When I'm in a chat room with you, it's really, really hard because I'm like, there's 30 other people in there asking me questions and I'm trying to concentrate on that one person. And I have ADHD like a motherfucker. So if you don't know what that is, you need to look it up. Okay. So I'm like, when you guys are trying to talk to me at 50 at once, I want to see all the light, bright, shiny emojis that are in here. And I can't pay attention to anything else. So I'm like, so that's why. I'm like, I try to tell you this. I'm just like, I'm warning you. I'm like, I like shiny objects. I like things that attract my eyes.
Well, Jamie,
But I'm
thank you
like,
for the reading, and I'm going to get off and let somebody else go. All right.
oh, thank you so much. But I was like, yeah, thanks for being up here, though. It was very nice to
Yeah.
meet you
It
finally.
was awesome. Nice to meet you,
We
Jamie.
we
Thank
finally
you.
see the real alien online. That's cool.
Aw, thank you. Well, yeah, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope it was, I'm like, I've definitely been going through a weird transition with this lunar cycle and definitely trying to figure out who my true friends are and things like that. And I'm like, definitely trying to move forward with my channel. And it does get hard, but yeah, I'm like, definitely it is hard. But
Yeah,
hi,
just like
TJ.
I will leave you with readings and I just stay with my AVPs.
That's right. TJ, did you want a reading tonight, honey? Did you want dowsing rods, cards, pendulums? What would you like?
What? Give me 1 second. I gotta get your speaker fixed.
Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, Grandma Wrinkles, though. I know she's been wanting a reading for a while now, and I feel so bad. I'm like, I'm
You
so
know what?
sorry.
When you just mentioned her nickname, I was having a feeling that I need to do an EVP session with her. I don't know why.
Yep, I do too.
Now I
Okay,
can hear you better.
good. Okay, Grandma Wrinkles, I am picking up on something real quick, though, whatever, but there's something that I wrote down earlier, and
EVPs to the red man.
yes, there is Okay, there's an image that I'm getting. Somebody that had like dementia or something to do with the brain, and I'm trying to make sure I'm connecting to you. Grandma Wrinkles. I'm trying to make sure I'm connecting to you, but there's something to do with the brain. Losing sight, not being able to communicate correctly anymore. And at the end, they almost weren't the same, if that makes sense. I don't know who that is though.
That's probably her grandma.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say I feel it's female, and I'm like, and the card that I actually drew for her or whatever is my mind is free. So I'm like, that's what's really weird is that before I could even say it out, I'm like out loud, whatever, I was picking up on something to do with the brain and dementia, something like that. And I'm like, I definitely am picking up on grandma, and I feel she's letting you know that her mind is free. So
And
if
that card, that open gate, that describes perfectly Grandma Winkles, I think.
yeah, and I'm like, is she still in here? Because I'm like, I don't want her to miss the reading. I'm like, I feel bad. Did she already go to bed? I'm like, I'm sorry. I wasn't forgetting you, I promise. It says, you know how much I worried when I was in my physical existence. It seemed as if I spent most of the days and nights feeling anxious about the future, family, money, and the earth. Now I realize that the most of what I worried about was never a reality, and those things that did materialize, I brought about myself, because fear attracts negativity. If I could only go back into my body for 5 minutes, I'd apply this new knowledge to show you how a worry-free mind creates and attracts a worry-free life. This knowledge has completely released me from the bondage of earthly concerns. This is the greatest lesson and one that I hope to impart to you. Give all your worries to heaven and never hang on to them. Be free of worries, and you've found the greatest riches of them all. I hope she's still here. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
she
I was like, good. But yeah, I was like, I was
Yeah.
picking up on female, and I was like, I do feel it's grandmother, and I'm like, I was picking up on something to do with like the mind, and I'm hoping I'm picking up on the right person, but I was like, it was almost like towards the end, she was kind of like losing sight of who she was, like she didn't know who you were. And hi, Natalie, welcome. And I feel like you had like questions about that, like were you sure that she knew that who you
she's
were,
having
that you were
a strong
there, things
connection
like
with
that.
spirit.
And oh, awesome. Yeah, the card that I got though is that like she is definitely free. Like her mind is now, it's back to like original. Something to do with mom or grandma though, but I was like something to do with that, but I felt female, and something to do with the mind, very much to do with the mind. Okay.
I mean, like open mind.
Hi, Road Trains Tiger. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to you yet. Welcome. I'm sorry. I was like, people have been coming in the chat and I'm missing stuff. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do my best here.
And I try to be quiet so I not get banned from the channel.
That's okay. If you get too loud and you make me mad, I'll just beat you with my dowsing rods. Okay, you'll like it.
Again? Oh
Hello,
my god!
TJ.
If I'm gonna
Did you
survive,
want?
guys, until next day, that's gonna be a miracle.
I really hope that reading was for Grandma Wrinkles, though. That like I picked up on the right energy for it and stuff. That like that kind of got a message to you. I would love to do like a full reading with you one day where we can like actually chat in person, even if it's in private and just talk. I would love to do that because you're an amazing, amazing person and you're a big supporter. And I love having you here. And your name is awesome. Hi, Kylie. How are you? Thank you, Mother Nature. Got your back too, babe. I'm loyal to a fault, man. I'm like the dog that keeps getting kicked and comes back for more and says, "May I have another?" I swear to God. I'm like, I need to learn to shut that part of me off. I do. I do. I'm like, I do. I
Say
need to.
something, but never mind.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. You can talk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I interrupted you, TJ.
Nah,
I'm
I ain't
sorry.
gonna say what I was gonna say.
Like I have a feeling I need to say it.
Yeah, I am. I'm like the wounded. Sure, Jessica. I don't think she knew
I'm
who I
scared
was.
to speak because that's her
Yeah.
live stream, and I'm just like, better sit quiet, better sit quiet.
See, I'm doing open panel for people who want to be on the panel for like a reading. I like to do readings face to face because I know that I can pick up on energies a lot better that way
Can I
instead of
tell
just
you
in a chat
something?
room. Yes, sir.
I have a feeling that my dad is with you right now. I don't know why. He's still there. If that's the case, you're gonna have a funny time because he likes to make jokes.
Your first baby with Victor. Feel like I lost my love, my career. Okay. Well, we can try to answer some questions with dowsing rods if you'd like. Yeah, I would love it, Grandma Wrinkles. You're such a sweetheart. I'm like, thank you for being here. You're an excellent mod too. Yeah, I'm like, there
I'm gonna
is.
be jealous.
Oh, shush it. You know I love you too. That's okay, Michael. Have a great night, honey. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm getting so cramped sitting here. I need to move a second. Oh, my back can't take this shiz no more. Okay.
I need to give you a pillow.
Yeah, I need a pillow. I need painkillers, pillows, and a day. I don't know. I need a personal doctor who will just like every 10 minutes inject me with something so I stop being in pain. Like that would be awesome. I'm just kidding. Time release morphine drip or something. Jesus.
don't want that.
I'm
You
just
don't want
kidding.
no time release morphine because I was on morphine a lot and it was time release.
Oh
That
yeah.
stuff wasn't fun.
That stuff is horrible when you're, I mean, well, it's great when you're sick or have surgery or something or whatever, but you can't be zombified all day long and expect to be functionable. I'm sorry, you just can't.
I was like that. I got kind of pill that I take now with morphine and something else in it. It had me
Yeah,
on 250 milligrams until I was done.
I couldn't take it. I'm like, I'd be dead, dude. Ooh.
Don't even say that.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm like that. I mean, seriously though, that kind of stuff, like it's too strong for me. And I'm like, I've
Yeah,
had, I
I was
get so
going to
sick.
ask you because you have lots of readings too. You must be drained after this.
Jessica, are you talking? Yeah, I used to sometimes. Yeah, but she's got her own channel and I have my own, so we're just doing our own thing, basically. It's all good. M's great. If you guys need to, you know,
Oh, Jessica.
if you guys need to get a reading or you guys like 420 channels, whatever, go over there and subscribe and check her out.
Someone said
Okay,
that you ignore
Mr.
him.
TJ, is there a question? She's always ignoring me. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry to hear that.
that's a bummer. She's not ignoring any one of you guys. She just tried to focus on the readings. Am I
6
right?
p.m. Dude, it's 4:04 a.m. where I'm at, Road Trains. Are you kidding me? I'm up here doing these readings for you at 4 a.m.
Yeah, that's the most the
Jessica,
best
I like
time
your
for
last name
paranormal
though,
activity.
Figueroa. I'm like, it reminds me of the Queen song, if you ever heard it. It's like, I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves
Nobody
me.
loves
He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from his monstrosities. And they're like, Figaro, no, 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 no. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Anybody know that song? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go nuts once in a while. TJ is on chat right now. TJ Smith is on my panel, and so is Michael from I Believe in Ghosts. They're both up here on panel right now, and I'm doing like a live reading basically. And so I was gonna say, if you guys wanted to come up and do a live
We
panel
are
reading, you can. Otherwise, give Jamie your email so she can get you on panel. Yeah, otherwise, I can do just a regular reading for you in the chat. It's no big deal because I understand some people don't want to be on camera. But TJ, do you want a card reading, dowsing rods, pendulum?
A card reading.
Okay. Okay. Because
And he is not talking about credit cards.
Nope. Well, I guess if my butt had a crack in it big enough for credit cards, we'd be talking a bunch of different stories.
Mm-hmm.
That was just a little wise crack for you. Okay. There is. Ooh, okay. Okay, something to do with grandparents. I feel like they raised you. So there's something to do with like a grandmother. And there's another one to do with there's a grandfather, but I also feel another male. So I'm thinking either an uncle or father. And I do sense the loss of somebody that had to do with like a suicide or accidental death of some kind.
Not that I know of.
Okay, there is somebody that was close to you at one point. I feel that you knew them, might have lost touch with them, whatever, but they did die of some kind of overdose. There is something there.
Oh, that's hard.
But I do feel
I probably think I know what it is.
there is something to do with grandparents, though. Feeling like grandma big time, though. I don't know why, but I feel female with you. Something to do with grandmother. Okay. And I think she's making
She
herself
helped
known.
raise me.
Yep, I feel that. So I felt something, you know what I mean? Something to do with like being raised by him, like almost like she wasn't just a grandmother, she was like mom. I do feel something to do with she did have some debilitating health things going on. And these particular ones, I'm kind of sensing something to do with like diabetes, breathing issues. And I do feel that she was heavier, if that makes sense. Not necessarily skinny, but not like, overweight, but I do feel that some of that played a part. Like she's kind of like me, pleasantly plump, all the right curves in all the wrong places, that kind of feeling. And then she is letting you know now between these cards, whatever, like this one is, if I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. Okay. And I feel happy and healthy. So they're letting you know that they're strong now. That those health concerns are no longer concerning them. Okay. And then she's also saying, it is beautiful where I am. Okay. This person was significant big time. I do feel that she was a deciding factor in a lot of your choices. When she passed, it definitely gave you a lot of critical problems. Like it's almost like it was that transition that really marked, how your life began on this path. Okay. But she's trying to let you know that I wish that for just a moment I could share my world with you. This heavenly realm is beyond description. It is where colors, hues, and patterns of all different types sing and come alive. Here there is a brilliant light that permeates everything, and everything in turn is filled with indescribable joy. Here you suddenly become aware that you are connected to everything. There is no anger or hardness in this world. Those emotions have been replaced with overwhelming peace and joy. It is love at its finest. It is heaven, the place where I will be waiting to greet you one day. So she's definitely letting you know that she is your guide. She is there for you. She's letting you know.
Okay.
She's trying to also tell you if she had only known then what she knew now, she would have lived differently. So I am going to read you the insert on that because I feel you need to hear it. But this choices that we make when our loved ones pass and they give us that
Yeah.
feeling that you need to transition to either good or unhealthy choices, they come about when people pass. And
Yeah.
I feel like you need to hear this message big time. Like I really feel like you need to hear her say that while living on the earth, if I had realized just how creative and powerful my thoughts were and their effect on another person, I would have been so much more aware of what I put out there. Of course, I have regrets, but now I also realize that these were merely opportunities to grow. We never stop learning here or on earth. My deepest wish is that from my words you learn to treat another person as you would yourself. Let go of old earthly patterns of judgment and fear and make an effort to bring love to everything and everyone who walks upon your path. That way, when you come here, you will have no room for regrets. I promise you.
Sounds like something I mean, to her, my uncle.
Yeah, I did feel uncle too. I felt there was a male about your father's age, so I want to say it's like his brother, something to do with that. Like they're related somehow, brother or something.
I don't, I don't get along with my other side of my dad's family. The only one I can think of, because we was really close.
Yeah, take this space and our messages. Help all of our friends and family with health concerns related. Ask in Jesus' name. Oh, Jessica, I can give you the reading next. I don't know. Did you want to come up on panel or would you like to be just in chat? Who would be next? I don't know. I'm trying to keep track of people, but I'm like but I hope that reading it made sense to you, TJ, because that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to resonate with you
Yeah.
and you know what I mean, like how you feel. You know what I mean? Like do you feel that like this is gonna change your perspective? Is it gonna help you, get closure? Are you gonna feel a little happier about choices? Things like that. Are you it's like definitely something, that I feel like your grandmother would have been a part of. So okay. Jessica, could I just say something though? I keep feeling like I don't know why, but I keep feeling like it wasn't the first baby, if that makes sense. I kind of feel like there was a baby before. I don't know why, but I keep getting this feeling like there might have been a miscarriage involved or something along those lines. But yeah, I'm like, let me see I'll get my pendulum out, you guys. Hold on. Like I can do pendulum dowsing rods. They're all used for the same divination purpose. I was just taking a short.
Jamie, in a little bit, I need to ask you a question.
Okay, you can ask me something if you want.
Okay, okay, for some reason, I tried to hide it because everybody calls me crazy for it, but it's like I can relate messages to, and I haven't been able to find, and I don't understand it. I can't control it.
Oh, it's okay, Mother Nature. You mean you feel that you're an empath or that you're able to communicate?
Yeah, I'm not for sure. I don't. I tried to figure it out before, and I never could.
I do definitely feel that you have the potential and the ability to do it, but I feel like you need to really hone in and meditate with yourself. I do feel like you need to let go of a lot of your physical egos and issues in order to be able to push away that, you know what I mean, and open up to it. I think you're still too scared of what you're able to do.
Okay.
But you definitely need to find some ground and meditation, definitely. And you really need to learn how to hear what they're saying. And even if you have to, write it down, draw images, whatever you have to do. Oh, absolutely, Mother Nature. I sent the link to you already. You're welcome on the panel anytime. Yeah, like I journal, like when I get images or impressions or something comes up, I journal it, like I write it down. That way, I can go back to it later because I'll pick up on it and then I'll end up going, okay, how does this fit? Who needs to hear this message? Hi, Bridget Kohler. And that definitely helps guide me. So it's a part of that process. What you're dreaming, what you're feeling, what you're sensing, if you get it out of you, it helps.
Hey, Bridget, peace.
But yeah, Red Man's like, I want to see this pendulum. That's funny. I love my pendulum though. I have his hidden at the moment because I can't feel. Aw. Everybody feels, honey. It's just they just don't want to at the moment because they're feeling regret or sadness or they're letting emotions get in the way. This is my all chakra pendulum. This is your head to toe chakra crystals. And then the all knowing crystal is what I call it, is the quartz. It's kind of like the trump card. When you don't know what to get, quartz is definitely the way to go. It's the trump card. That's what I call it. But it's got amethyst, which represents the crown. Sodalite for third eye. Lapis for communication, which is the dark blue. Malachite is the middle. This is for your stomach, kind of solar plexus area. And along with the yellow citrine that's in the middle there, this is for solar plexus as well. Orange citrine, this also helps with the groin. You know, if you're having issues with lower bowel or sexual intercourse or things like that, those help with that. And then, of course, the last one is garnet, and this is your root chakra. So it's your grounding. It's what holds you up. So your feet hold you up to keep your balance. So this is the yin to the yang. Your top is always going to be a clear purple. Like it's going to be like quartz, amethyst, things of that nature, because it's going to be the crown. And purple always means royalty. So amethyst is royal, keeps you on your crown. And then garnet is like something that you would keep yourself grounded with. So this is like tiger's eye, root chakras, obsidian, tourmaline, things like that. Those are good for grounding. Those are good for keeping your balance, for helping you find your way, for like feet problems, even if you got foot problems, things like that, it'll help with that too. But well, when you're saying that you're not feeling emotion, that's not hard to pick up on. You know what I mean? It means that there's too much negativity going on around you, and you need to learn to, cut the cord, cut the ties. Okay. Yeah, let me put my cigarette down so I can try to do this real quick. Jessica, yes. All right, just like I did with the hi Kimchi Bay. I hope I said that right. Okay. I'm gonna put this down a little bit so you guys can see, but okay, this is a pendulum. But what I'm gonna say here is I'm gonna find out what my yes and no answer is first before I go forward, okay? So, my yes answer is usually straight forward and back, like it would be swinging towards you, and then no is like if you're shaking your head no, so it's going side to side. So, okay, if you're willing to communicate, help me answer messages for Jessica. Will you please step forward and move the pendulum to the yes position? So crazy the energy I can feel from this. This is a pendulum. Okay.
Potrzebowałbym.
Okay. This is a yes. Okay. Jessica Figueroa would like to know if she's going to have her first baby with a man named Victor.
Nie, nową. Ja dzisiaj rano z przyzwyczajenia nalałem wody do miski jej, ale zapomniałem, że jej nie ma.
Gray Wolf, you can come on my panel if you want. Oh, I know. I love this thing. It does almost put you in a trance-like state when you're paying attention. Oh, absolutely. Road trains. Seriously, me and Paige can tell you all day long how to do that. You can do sage. You can do an Epsom salt bath. You can literally, I'm telling you, there's amazing stuff that you can do to help cleanse yourself of negativity. But one big thing is in your mind while you're just sitting here and you're thinking about the people or the problems or whatever it is, you literally make sure you have that in your mind and you have that target, whatever it is, and you literally imagine yourself cutting the cord, not allowing them to feed into that negativity anymore, not allowing them to run your life or make you feel like you don't deserve what you want. A dowsing rod. These are dowsing rods. They've been used for centuries to try to find water, and they still work. There are people to this day that still use dowsing rods to find water, but these are also used in spirit communication and things of that nature. And the answer was yes, Jessica. Sorry. Was there anything else you wanted to know about it? Because I was like, I'm sorry. Yeah, the answer was yes. I'm sorry. I didn't know if you heard me or not, but yeah, the answer was yes. When the pendulum is going forward and back like this, it means yes. If it goes side to side like you're shaking your head no, then it's no. So like this. I'm making it do that right now, but I'm like, when I have it hold it still, it'll do it on its own. Kylie Bauer would like to know if something to do with her ex-girlfriend. I didn't see the question. But, okay. Center. Jessica would like to know if she's going to be with Victor, if they're going to have more than one child. No. See how it went to no? Are they going to have at least one child together? Yes. Okay, so whoever this guy is, you're supposedly going to have at least one child with him. No more than that. No, it said one. One baby. Okay, Kylie Bauer. Kylie wants to know if her ex-girlfriend Lexi will contact her soon, and when.
Sorry. Oh, I have a
Her
cold.
ex-girlfriend will contact her. Hold on, I'm trying to get my arm to stay steady because I can feel it pulling me. Hold on. Okay, I'm getting a no answer, honey. I'm sorry. Jessica, I only picked up on I only picked up on one kid. Does Kylie's ex-girlfriend still think about her?
No.
Mm-mm. Yeah, Jessica, whoever this Victor guy is, I don't know. Are you guys already together, or is this just like a... I don't know who you're talking to, but... Okay. Is Jessica already in a relationship with this Victor? No. Does Victor love Jessica? Okay, that's a yes. Okay, well, I'm picking up that you guys are going to have a relationship, but I don't think it's going to be more than one kid, but who knows? But, okay. Whew. Kimchi. You said, okay, what's your yes answer for kimchi? Okay, no, no answer. Okay, so it's still no is crossing and open wide is yes. Kim Chi would like to know if her boyfriend, Edward, is cheating on her. It said no. Okay, Amy. Amy would like to know if her boyfriend, Edward, has been cheating on her. No. So I'm getting the answers no. I'm getting a little weirded out about this. Natalie K, what else can you tell me? Do I need to start eating salad, really? That's silly. Yeah, he's not cheating on you, Kim G. That's what the dowsing rod said. It said that he wasn't cheating on you. Okay. Tony. Yeah. Yeah, Xana. Thank you. Can I try the pendulum? Well, they're both divination purposes, so it's like dowsing rods and pendulums. They both work with yes or no answers. You're welcome. Xana. Did Lexi plan on leaving Kylie for her new girlfriend? No. I read it. No. Yeah, this guy needs to go. If you're just here to be silly or whatever, cause trouble, then peace out. Have a nice life. Don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you. Anyway, let me see here. Xana. Is that it? Xana? You're very welcome, Kylie. Oh, Xana, can you repeat your question? Okay, what was your question, Xana? Oh, jeez. Got a troll in here who wants to cause trouble. Oh, well. Yeah, Xana, what's your question? Did you want a card reading or dowsing rod reading? It's all good.
Which one was it that was a troll?
Oh, I don't know. They got him. Okay.
Yeah, James stole that stuff from me.
Wow. My name is Victor. Nor have I been in a relationship. Zena Pierce. Well, I was just gonna say I'm picking up on a female. Zena. I don't necessarily feel that like I feel this person was more like a friend, not necessarily like they were like family. Does that make sense to you? I don't know. I keep picking up on something to do like family. And I feel that it was their time to go. Zena. It's okay, Jess. There is okay. Doesn't anybody else have anything better to do? Okay. Zena. I was picking up on a female. I feel that this woman was like kind of influential to you, like a friend of the family or something, but I'm like, you can ask for your guides' names. If you sit in silence and you give yourself to meditate, it will help you find your guide's name. But I do feel that the guide is female. Okay. Hey, Stony.
I was gonna see how long it took you to notice I was here.
I don't know. I know when you're here, woman.
You hear me, right?
Oh yeah, I know when you're coming, dude. Seriously,
my
it's like
camera's not even on.
it's like the room like roars and shit. Like I know.
Like a wrecking ball. Bam!
Yeah. I'm coming like a wrecking ball.
I knew you. I knew it. I knew
Zena, this card that I got for you it was my time to go. And then now I have no pain.
Oh, I thought you said paint. I was like, what?
No. Now I have no pain, and it was my time to go.
And we catch Stunny, guys. She doesn't say EVPs.
I know that it feels like a dream.
I didn't even recognize you.
Every single time in the world. You to turn the time.
And you're in the dark like I am. Shh. We gotta be quiet. Jamie's reading. Shh. You're gonna get me in trouble. Shh. She'll put me in the corner.
I will, dude. I will spank you with my dowsing rods, woman. I'm in the mood tonight. No,
babe, okay. James threatening me with a good time. Jamie's telling me
right?
She's gonna spank me with her dowsing rods.
I
got dowsing rods too. I can spank you back.
I just know that she was too busy having fun with her old man to care about my panel. So I'm like, I know.
No,
they went on date night and shit. They were like, peace out.
See, I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I was doing? I was playing a golf tournament on one of my golf games, and I was like, oh my God, I paid like $10,000 to play this tournament. I could not just walk away from it. I was like, oh, holy shit. So I tried to do it all fast. The last 3 holes, I just forfeited. Just for your panel.
You know that's why I use in the bedroom.
Yeah, I was gonna say, anybody want to get rid of that? Yeah, thank you, Irish. I appreciate that. Like, yeah, I'm like, trolls are starting to come out of the woodwork, so you know it's gonna ruin the good time. So I'm like, I'm just trying
No, they're not. No, they're not, because I'm not gonna let them. I've got I got the chat now.
I forgot to tell you.
It's like Mother Nature left, and all of a sudden the trolls come out of the woodwork.
Yeah, they'll keep shortly though.
If you get a troll that is in my name, somebody's made 2 accounts of me and took my videos and stuff and put it on there.
They don't like me at all. They run when I show up.
Really?
So if you see another account like mine, it ain't me.
I don't run away when Stoney shows up, guys. What the hell?
But look at it like a game. Play whack-a-troll. Start keeping points. Whoever whacks the most trolls. You can turn it into a game. Make it positive.
No problem, Jessica.
The longer they're here, the more view time you get. So let them stay. Who cares?
I know, right? Thanks for the view.
Just tell them their mama should have swallowed and move on.
God.
I freaking love it when she says that, dude. I love it. I don't care, dude. I'm like, that's so funny. Oh my God.
I mean, his sister has no problem doing it. Why can't the mom? Somebody had to have taught her, unless dad taught her. I don't know. They're worthless. Tell them, go back to mama's basement. Shh, it's okay. Go in there. You'll be all right. Leave us alone. We're adults.
Where the fudge have you been all night, Stoney?
Playing golf. I ate the brownies and I started playing golf. That's where I've been.
Bet you didn't send me brownies yet. I'm disappointed.
Hi, James. I haven't sent nobody brownies yet, but I've got them. Ooh, you gotta try. I made some chocolate banana bread muffins. Oh my God, they're to die for.
There might actually be a cigar around here, Irish.
I got a
cigarette though.
Hey, some brownies got the good stuff in them.
It's so funny how they really think that offends me. You know what I mean? It's like, really? Seriously?
Well, that's one for Stoney.
I know, right? There you go. Whack a troll.
I got 1 point. I got 1 point.
Hey, Stoney.
Yeah.
Some brownies got good stuff in.
Really? You know, I think it's kind of funny though when they say that kind of stuff, because like I'm what's wrong with America, whatever, I'm overweight. But you know, it's funny.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
funny.
because
what's really wrong with America is them.
We got Donald Trump as our president because we were ignorant enough to elect him. That was our problem. We're dumb.
Yeah, too. And it was probably stupid fucks like that guy.
If it wasn't going to be Donald Trump, it was going to be some other idiot. Either way, it was going to be an idiot, because that's all that we elect are idiots.
Hey, and look at that, dude. And they birth more idiots by putting them on these.
Whack a troll. Hey. Come on, who's up next? There are more trolls. You guys got to be on it, man.
Scan me? What?
If you just keep whacking them, they'll get tired and they'll go away. Huh? I'm hot.
Those brownies got the good stuff in them. You can send some my way.
I made epic brownies, dude. My brownies, the butter I use for my brownies.
I know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get some spray or whatever, and I'm gonna put a piece of paper on it that says "bitch be gone" on it, and I'm gonna spray it every time a troll comes in. And be like, "Bitch be gone."
Get one of those horns. One of those horns.
Oh my God! His name said it all. He's balls deep in his own bullshit.
He's a liar. He's a liar. His balls out, dude.
Yeah, Stoney talking about me, guys. So no worries.
Oh my God, that's funny. Dude, I like his chat name though. I mean, seriously, I like his
because he don't got a pee.
No, his name is Balls Deep Derek because his mom forgot to swallow.
Don't make fun of him because he was born without a penis. So he has to go balls deep because he doesn't have a penis. That's a terrible, terrible medical problem. We should all pitch in and buy him a prosthetic.
You supposed to take these
Have them cheap on the wish site.
serious. You know what these dumb
Wouldn't you like to know, Connor?
Connor, go to the wish site. They have them there.
It
Cheap.
smells like roses.
Smells like peaches and cream.
I thought I had seen some
Oh,
Yeah, buddy.
but Lord, that beats
I
it.
don't know. What did your mama's breath smell like? Go smell it and then you'll know. It's kind of like smell-o-vision. You haven't got to scratch it first.
We should put a scratch and sniff sticker logo on it, so all the assholes can scratch and sniff my fucking ass before they come in here.
if I were Stony, I would say, don't smell it, smoke.
There you go.
Don't smell it, smoke it. There you go. I said it. I got to roll one,
There you
as a matter of fact.
Oh shit,
Thanks
dude.
for
Send
reminding
my-
me.
I'm telling you, this like last couple of days, like between being sick and then having to deal with bullshit, I'm over it, dude. Like I'm over bullshit and drama.
Oh, we have an emergency. I can't find my papers.
Nicolas Cage is in my chat. Oh my god, I feel so loved.
Nicolas Cage? Awesome.
Dude, I love that actor. Oh my god.
Can we get this to your next premiere?
Nicolas Page hiding by Page. Wow, that's
And Redman.
Okay,
Nicolas
I have
Page,
completely.
Page hiding by Page.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, this is bad. All bad. I
Yeah,
can't find my-
Victor in the chat. I know that's his name. Road Trains Tiger was asking me if he was gonna be a dad one day. Excuse me. Oh, and I was gonna say, I was like, I don't always presume to know those kind of answers. I just let people know that like I just do the best I can. Arnold Schwarzenegger, seriously,
Hey,
dude, what's up, my man, dude? It's the governor, and he's in my chat.
James got one. Woo, who's keeping score? James, keep score. Are you keeping score? I only got one because I'm not paying attention because I can't find my papers.
He asked,
Then when
me
you fucking
why I
trolls tell my
wobble,
papers.
why I wobble when I laugh, whatever, and it's because I'm
Hey,
like, I'm good like that,
I
dude.
wobble, but I don't fall down, bitch. I weeble wobble, but I don't fall down. I love
Okay.
weeble wobbles.
We both wobble, but they don't fall down.
That's right. I'll weeble wobble all over your ass. Now what?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh Lord, dude, I know. I'm telling you what, dude.
Oh, I loved my ass. So did your daddy and your sister and your cousin. Thought I wasn't.
James, for the God's
You
sake.
wish. Sylvester
Get him,
Stallone,
James.
dude,
Get him.
the Italian stallions in my chat. Oh my God, dude,
the
I feel so
Italian
loved.
Stallion. Did you watch that movie called Italian Stallions? Have you watched it? It's an old like 70s movie where he
Mhm.
runs around in it naked, doesn't even have a pee-pee. You don't. You really don't. So go ahead, little pee-pee guy.
Oh, I know. It's like, see, I don't try to predict the future. I just try to communicate with spirit. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a difference. So I'm like, I don't try to tell people that they're gonna have a million babies and stuff. Dude, Stony is the one that's speaking, and she's the one that's amazingly funny. And I'm telling you, like, you don't want to get on her bad side. That's why I'm glad I'm like her sister, dude. I swear to God.
I'm Stony.
I'm like, I knew when I met her. I'm like, seriously, like, I knew when I met her, like, I had to be friends with her because I was like, dude, she's like my backbone when shit comes on.
On the certifiable side.
Yep. She's crazy, but she knows it.
And I don't care.
John Malkovich, oh my God.
Dude, you are
yeah,
my
dude.
favorite actor. Can I have your autograph, dude? Like, for real, because I love you, dude. You're
Seriously, being John Malkovich, you are awesome and Con Air, dude.
Being John Malkovich was just genius, dude. It was genius. That's great. Can you be Rain Man next? Because I really liked him too. What was his name? Remember? Dennis Hopper. That his name? No, that's not his name.
No, not Dennis Hopper. It was
Dennis. You know who I'm talking about? Rain Man.
Yes, I know. Yeah,
400 Oaks, Cincinnati.
Oh Jesus Christ! Now you're getting me to think, dude.
What was his name? Wasn't it Dennis something? I know.
No, it's. Hold on a second. Rain Man.
Yeah, it's that one guy. I can see him. What's his name? Come on, troll. You know his name. Say his name. Be his name next.
Say my name.
If
Say
you're
my
not,
name.
if you're not his name next,
No
then
one
you're a
is around you. Say, baby. Dustin Hoffman.
Dennis
Start with a D.
There you go. I knew it started with a D. Who's Dennis Hopper? Oh, he's the other
There you go.
crazy guy.
Yeah, here you go. Say my name, bitch. There you go. How you like that? Say my name, say my name. No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you if you ain't running game.
Oh, what did I do with the head?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't care.
Troll's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a lot of views from him. That's awesome.
This game called Whack-A-Troll gets really fun at this time of day.
This
Is
game
anybody
I'm
called
like, this is when I can get all my pent
Go.
up frustration out, and I'm like,
Is anybody
woo! Judd Hirsch. Oh my god, dude, I loved him in the Breakfast Club. I think that's who it is, right? No, Judd. That's Judd Nelson.
No, that's
Judd
Judd
Hirsch
Nelson.
is the other one.
I don't even know if that's even a real. I think that's two different people mixed together.
No, I know he's an actor. It's just I don't think he's very relevant. Judd Nelson was in the Breakfast Club. He was amazing. He's the, you know what I mean?
He was the bad boy. Yeah.
Yep.
Hirsch. Who was he? Okay, that might
I'm
be.
gonna head out, y'all.
Oh, have a good night, TJ.
Good night, TJ.
You too.
I just came on and took over, huh? I'm sorry.
She does that. She's one of those.
I'm overpowering
she's,
like that.
She's one of
Shut
those
up.
overpowering women.
Pedal black right there, Jamie Ray. Shut up. This coming like a basketball. You coming like a goddamn hurricane. With a wrecking ball.
I'm like,
you get
she came in like a wrecking ball.
You get up together. FEMA gets called out and shit.
Oh no. Dude, no. Me and her came up with a song, whatever, and cause like for her herbal butter that she makes, whatever. Yeah.
Tommy Small and more.
Yep, and it's like my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Well, we changed it, and it's like, it's Stoney's butter brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I'll teach you, but I'd have to charge.
You guys, anybody keeping score? Somebody's got to keep score. Who's keeping score? We're killing it, man.
Oh my God! Hi, Sandra. You just walked into a whole room full of hello.
Hi, Sandra. We're having a damn good. We're playing Rock-A-Troll. You can still win. Just jump in there. Right now, James and I were here neck and neck. I'm telling you, they're getting them. Just bam, bam, bam. They even get to poke their heads out the hole. Boom, there they go. Crazy.
They can't even turtle head right.
They can't even turtle head right. Get in my belly.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Just get back in your hole. Get back in your hole.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
You welcome hard enough, they get tired and they quit.
In the words of Stoney, Mama should have just swallowed, and then there wouldn't have been no trolls. You know, Big Mama Troll should have just swallowed all those trolls before they got there.
Better than that. I know she did, so I don't know why she didn't.
I guess it takes a whole lot of women. You know what I mean?
Run.
A whole bunch.
Go eat some Bubba shrimp.
Oh my God, Tom Hanks is amazing though, dude. I'm like, Forrest Gump, but people call me Forrest Gump.
In that one, which one? When he got stranded on the island, Castaway. Castaway was good.
Michael from I Believe in Ghosts and Stoney from Stoney Paranormal.
Michael knows me.
No, Stoney from the golf club.
That too.
I wanted the name on my thing, but I only get to change it one more time, and then I'm stuck with it for 3 months. But I think if I change it and I go into anybody's live, they're gonna be like, "Who in the fuck is this troll ass bitch with his account?" So I don't want to change it because I don't want to I don't know what to change it to.
Yeah, her name is Stoney, but Mama Rock's in here. I didn't see Mama Rock come in here.
What are you talking about? We're all one. Did somebody rap you instead of the troll? What's going on?
Yeah, I just heard Sandra say hello to Mama Rock, and I was gonna be like, I didn't see Mama Rock come in here.
I don't see it.
I don't dip my chips in cola. I dip it in salsa. Get it right. Salsa is amazing.
What are you dipping in salsa?
My damn chips, dude. This guy over here just said that I dip my chips in soda, and I said,
When
no,
I
I
dip,
don't. I
you
dip it
dip,
in
we dip.
salsa.
I put your hand upon my hip. See? When you dip, I dip, we dip. See, I was saying
right.
I did it. I did it. See, Jamie's contagious. Come on, give me another one.
There's
Girl,
no,
give me another one.
yeah,
Play
no
Name
Mama
That
Rock.
Tune.
Yeah, let's like name that tune. It's like, when I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hands up on my hip. When I dip,
I heard
you
that
dip,
song
we dip.
earlier.
Hey, Tamwa. Yeah,
When we were
or
going out.
my pony. Let's
Oh, yeah, that's a good
ride
one, too.
my pony. I know, dude. These trolls are very amusing
These
this
trolls
late
are
at
great.
night.
That's why I love them.
Y'all got to remember, it's 5 a.m. where I'm at.
I got a question for the trolls, if you're still out there, which I know you are. Why don't y'all ever come to my live? I was live for almost 3 hours early, and not one of you little bitches showed up. What the fuck's wrong with me? Why all you guys didn't come to see me? Why the
When
hell
did
y'all? Dude, I was
didn't
live
get
earlier.
a notification.
I was live earlier for almost 3 hours. It was the most boring, dumb, me nonstop talking, telling stories, and doing stupid shit that I can ever. I love Fema and fucking Marty, Mr. Halloween, because they stuck with me the whole
Was
time.
it
I was like, dude.
Was it when you went live for the dinner?
Yeah. After that, I just stayed live
Okay.
for like 3 hours. I was like,
Okay, because I literally, when you went live, I was in the middle
oh,
of making dinner and shit. So I was like, shit.
oh,
I'm
they
like, I'll
thought
get
I
to
was
it, and
Mama
then I got
Rock.
sidetracked.
They thought I
Oh
was
yeah.
Mama Rock. I don't even look like Mama
No,
Rock.
she's not Mama Rock. We won't even go there.
No, not at all. You just can't see me because I'm in the dark.
I'm blue, ba dee ba dee da ba
I
da ba
purposely
dee da dee da da ba dee ba dee da.
watch. Yeah.
Yeah, Tamala, I do, but I was like, I'm actually gonna end the live stream here pretty soon. But I was like, a lot of people were just coming in here, and we were just trying to play Whack-A-Troll for a minute because it's funny.
There, now you can see me. Hi guys.
But yeah,
I don't see you. I only see
but
smoke.
yeah, James, if you're still in here, can you drop my Facebook fan page link for them and let them know they can go there if they want a private reading or talk to me in private. But yeah, I think I'm going to try to keep up some of this when I go live. I'm going to try to do live panels. So then that way people can come up and get personal readings because I think it's really like working. Grey Wolf, you're amazing though. I was going to say, I was like, you know what? I'm like, you actually got, like seal of approval from Mother Nature. So I'm going to make
Bullet head, can you swallow? And then I'll take your dollar. Just relax your throat, your gag reflex. See, it's all in the gag reflex. I'm sure. Ask your mom; she'll tell you. Maybe lube or something. No, drink some.
Yeah, well, his name is Frank. Bullethead Frank.
Can you get out of your mama's basement? Maybe get a job and grow up. Try that first. You do that, and I'll lose all the weight you want. But I could be 100 pounds, and you would still be pathetic living in your mama's basement, sucking her toes at night because you're sick.
Yeah, I was gonna say the difference between me and these trolls, whatever. I'm telling you, I'm like the difference is that I may be overweight, whatever. I can lose weight, but you can't lose your ugly any day of the week. So
No, you
have a
the
nice
kind of
life.
ugly that you can't wash off.
Yeah, you dropped and hit every branch on the way down there. You got stupid and ugly, man. That's a problem.
Just look at your parents, dude. That's why. I mean, come on. When you're cousins, you can't be having kids. They got to date outside
Man, the
family.
sharpshooter.
You don't go to your family reunion to date. You don't use it as a speed dating class. Okay? It's a family reunion. You got to date outside the family. Otherwise, kids are born like you.
Oh, really?
Old, living in
I'm a trailer trash whore now. Wow, really? You can only go to like. See, that's the thing I hate though. Whatever. These people go to like racist jokes because we have nothing else better to do, and I'm like,
do you live in a trailer? No.
They don't even have any. They don't even have any intelligence behind their like insults. You know what I mean? I'm like, it really makes me feel sorry for them actually, because I'm like, I'm over here like, I feel sorry for you that you weren't strong enough to get an education, and that like your mama didn't teach you enough, so you didn't understand this. Because I was like, seriously, I'm like, smarts come with actually learning.
Your dad should have got off your sister to teach you how to be a man.
But yeah, but I'm like, they go to all these like stupid, sexist, racist jokes or whatever, and it's like, really? I'm like, you don't have anything else intelligent to say? Feel sorry for people while you're that obese, really? I was like, I feel sorry for you because you have to come in a chat and try to make me feel bad, but you're not.
I got one. Oh, Red Man got me faster.
Your opinion means nothing.
I got that one. You only timed him out. I hit him. That's two. Whoever's keeping control, I got two. That's multitasking. I got two, and I'm on the panel.
You too, Grey Wolf.
What are you saying, Michael? You're talking in some languages. Are you possessed? Are you speaking in tongue?
Not today.
I bet he's talking to his bird. No, I'm serious.
Quack-a-doodle-doo.
He breeds parakeets.
I know. Thank you, Leah. You see, that's what I'm talking about. So, Jamie is beautiful. These trolls are blind. That's right. Blocking the trolls.
Jimmy Kimmel is here.
Sweet, dude. I love his show. Seriously, dude.
And what's the other fat guy? The fat guy that does the karaoke. I love him. James Corden.
Corden. Dude, I love him. Dude, that karaoke carpool shit is awesome.
Oh, it's great.
I seriously wish I could get
we should do a karaoke carpool. We really should
seriously.
Do a karaoke panel. We'll all sit in our cars on panel and do a fucking karaoke.
That'd be awesome, dude. Like if I ever get a chance to come to California or you come to Michigan, dude, seriously, we're doing karaoke carpool. We're doing it.
We can go sit in our own cars in our own driveways on a panel together.
You're very welcome. Thank you, guys.
We could totally do it.
Yeah, see, I'm living my best life right now. You know what I mean? I'm like, the way I feel about it is I have a beautiful boyfriend. I have a beautiful daughter. I'm breathing, I'm loving.
We got to give Michael a chance to talk.
Someone just cloned Bridget Kohler's account.
Ran Michael. He says that he can only type here because he can't talk because we're talking too much.
I'm sorry. Someone just cloned Bridget Kohler's account. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Someone just cloned Bridget's account. Like she literally just.
Sandra to Dimension and Paranormal. Peace.
Y'all need to leave my fam alone.
You guys, she's saying troll, you got shit for brains. She's talking to the troll, telling the troll that they've got shit for brains. She wasn't saying anything bad about anyone else. She shouldn't have got timed out. That's not her that's her account. That's not her talking shit. She's talking shit to the troll.
Okay.
They just misunderstood you, Bridget. Don't leave. You'll only be gone 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. What, Michael? I'm sorry, Michael.
No, that was funny. Don't leave. You're only gone for 5 minutes.
Hey, I was playing with Mark's Mod Squad. His Nightbot. If you put too many icons in, it automatically.
Somebody thinks that you've been on. Someone thinks that you've been on crack for 20+ years, and I was gonna be like, dude, crack is whack. But I know your mama was, dude. She had to have been.
Plumber's crack.
Yeah, there's no way, dude. There's no way your mama could have made you and not been on crack, dude. Don't use John Candy. Now you're just speaking ill of the dead, and he was one of the funniest men alive.
And he died from a cocaine overdose, not crack.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, but like John Candy was the best.
Timeouts are permanent.
Yeah, timeouts are only for like 300 seconds, so it's okay. It's like 5 minutes.
If you put more than 3 icons, it'll warn you once, and then if you do it again, it'll be like, "Don't play with me." It tells you off, and then it times you out for like 5 minutes. So we were all doing it like over and over again for like 2 hours. There was like 20 of us sitting there doing it. We kept getting timed out for like 5-10 minutes at a time. I swear it was timing me out for more than 5 minutes. It really was. It was timing me out for like 8 minutes at a time. So he made me a mod so he couldn't do it. The Rock. You wish you were the Rock. You're more like the fucking the Peanut Man. Planner's Peanut. Or what's that?
I want to, seriously though, I really want to know how the hell they do this. Like, I want to know how they make multiple accounts like this. Like, I want to know.
Dude, I've got like fucking. I used to have 20 something. I've got like 11 right now.
I need to
Michael,
figure out how to do this so I can like go back at them. Like that'd be some fun.
I'll show
No,
you.
no. Just Zaina was fine. No. Unhide her. She was telling the troll to F off. Hold on.
Irish whiskey.
Damn, Irish
This
whiskey's
is
going
tough.
for the win. Bam, he's like, I'll take them all out.
He's like,
All of
bam.
them. All of them, I'll take them all out.
Yeah, on him. Thank you. I was like, yeah, Zaina was telling the troll they needed to get the F out of here. So
Okay, I'm going to shut up and let Michael. Michael,
They
talk
use
now.
bots. I want to know how they do that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. Shh, I'm not talking, Michael.
I'm not talking. Oh Lord,
Here.
that's impossible. If you're not talking, that means you're dead.
Mm-mm.
You're like a spirit box, speed reverse running. That's how Stony is.
Oh, I can't unmute you, Stony. I'm sorry.
Oh,
There you
gee.
go.
Just
Okay, there you go. I'm
look
technologically
up
challenged.
troll chat account. That's a legitimate thing.
Legitimate thing.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Mhm.
No, but I mean, like, you can. That's an app you can like search for a troll chat account. Really? I mean, that's just making it easy on them. What the fuck? It should be difficult. How? What the hell? No wonder they're everywhere. I'm telling you, I think YouTube's paying them.
Yeah, Stony was complaining that she's not able to have trolls on her live streams.
No, these trolls hate me, dude. They hate me because I talk mad shit to them, but none of them ever show up to my live streams.
But what they don't realize is that all it does is bring up my viewer count. So that means that every time they come in and say something, it just brings my views up, which means it gets me closer to being monetized on YouTube. So thank you very much for being a douchebag and have a nice day.
That's why I'm mad. Why can't you come and troll me? What the hell? You know I talk enough shit to all of you motherfuckers. I should have every fucking trolling my ass, dude. All of them. They should just be there, dude. Bam. Like nonstop. I should come on live and there should be 10 of them there right now. I even got the balls to go. I follow Planet Uranus, one of my favorite trolls. I love him. He took me to a fucking troll live stream. I was the only one in there not a troll. I was like, dude, where did you
I like that. Irish, like, be a troll for $4.99.
He's all, dude, it's okay. You're with me. He's all, everybody, she's with me. Just calm down. I was like, I'm just scared as fuck, dude. There was like 50 of them in there. All of them. I was like, holy shit, dude. You brought me into the lion's den. I gotta go, dude. They probably all fucking got my account, but none of them come and fuck me up. I was like, I'm inviting all of y'all. Come on over. No. None of them. I think that's why, because they know I want them to, so they won't. Because they're little bitches.
Oh
Too busy sucking
I
up.
love Johnny, dude. She just like take care of my light work, dude. I'm good.
Little bitches? You mean puppies?
No, they're little fucking bitches. The human
Puppy.
kind of bitches.
Puppy.
No, puppies are cute and cuddly and everybody wants one.
Like, I love Stony, dude. She just comes in and like takes care of the light work. Like, I don't even have to do anything. I just sit back and let her beat the shit out of all these fuckers, and I'm just like, ha ha.
Jesse from the Mitchell family calls me the Mitchell family pit bull. He introduces me as their pit
Good
bull.
night, Jessica. Thanks for being here, honey.
Now, on in. I was like, oh shit. Anytime
No, you're
somebody
not
says
blocked,
that
Pastor.
to him in comments, he fucking sends it to me and tells me, hey, take care of them. And I have to go tell him something.
Pastor Zebra, you're not blocked. Should you be? No, Zaina, it was an accident, honey. It was an accident. You're not blocked anymore.
Right away, right after that happened. It wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah, she was trying to block a different account. Your name was just close to it, and she hit it.
Are you really a pastor? Are you really a pastor?
Welcome, but I don't know. It says his name is. It says I've seen that name in here before, but I'm not for sure. But he just said
Tom Zebra, and I didn't know that's the last name or not. Yeah. But I just want to know if you're really a pastor. I'm ordained. I got ordained.
Yeah, she went to ordainme.com and got registered.
At American Marriage something church or something. Really, you go on there and search my name and it'll come up and shit. Really, I got the picture of the certificate and shit. It took me all of 20 minutes. I was grueling, dude, putting all my auto
Yeah.
fucking fill wasn't working.
See, I need to
Hi,
figure.
Michael.
I need to.
How's Poland, Michael?
Now quiet.
You're a fake pastor, so you're a troll.
No, he's doing good. Doing good. In the
Is it
neighborhood.
But yeah, I'm like,
Does it snow there? Is it snowing there?
No, we don't have even inch of snow.
But does it snow there?
We just have lots of golf balls.
Lots of what?
golf balls.
Does it snow there? Does it
No.
though? Where you're at? No?
No,
I thought it snowed everywhere over there.
no. The only thing that is here is smoke.
I'm
Smoke
good,
from
Native Grammy. How are you?
Smoke from
I
what?
don't know anymore. There's been some crazy people coming into this
Smoke
chat, so
from
I don't
from
know
your
who's a
channel.
troll and who's not anymore.
Oh, that's possible.
But oh, that's right. Okay, I remember that. I forgot your name was. Yeah.
And
Okay,
Sonny always tease me with that magical
I knew
cigarette.
that was familiar. Hi, Native Grammy. Oh, I'm like, seriously, I am like looking forward to those incense, dude. I'm like, ever since you told me that, I'm like, I'm looking forward to it.
I actually seen Carlos, the infamous Carlos. I know everybody knows Carlos, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen him in a live stream where he was actually civil and cool and like a normal person. Like a normal, decent, but I was like, dude, I just sat there. I didn't even say nothing in the chat. I just sat there watching it like
Pastor troll.
Yeah,
like
he's
he
like,
was
he's like,
cool.
I need a new stylist because I just broke it beating all these trolls up.
So even trolls have hearts. You just gotta find them.
We gonna find the troll.
I know.
Carlos
I
Carlos
wouldn't
don't like me.
have a good night, Tamala. I'm sorry. It got
Who
really crazy
don't like
in
you?
here. You have a
Carlos,
great night.
How come?
Yeah, it's like I wouldn't care if trolls
Can I
came in
help
here if they just stopped saying stupid shit. Like it's like just be nice. You know what I mean? I'm like if you're nice to people, it's like you get a lot better responses when you're nice. You know what I mean? It's like think about it. I'm like I'm not going to block you if you're actually being nice and being a part of it, but it's like, if you don't like me or you don't believe it or you don't want to be a part of it, that's fine.
If
You know what I
you're
mean? I'm
not
like you
nice,
don't have,
Sonny will
I'm
lock
like
you up
you
in the
don't
basement.
sit here like just because you've got channels on your TV or whatever that you don't watch, you don't call the cable company and say, "Oh, I fucking hate your shows, dude." No, you
Yes, I
fucking
do.
change the channel. You know what I mean? It's like that's what I'm saying though. Like you don't do that. You change the channel. You know what I mean? It's like you turn it off. Like you read a book, you find something else to do. But I'm like, I guess they skip that whole like sharing,
But you
caring,
don't
and
make it your
niceness part.
mission in life to come and try and destroy someone's fucking what they're doing just because you're pathetic and have nothing better to do. That's ridiculous. Wouldn't you
Exactly.
rather want to come and chat and make friends and maybe have a life than to be fucking pathetic?
Thank you, Zaina. It was nice meeting you too. And you have a blessed night.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you
I
are
was like,
not a good
yeah.
person, Sonny will lock you up in the basement.
Hi, Ray. Sorry for the chaos.
I talk shit. I say some fucked up shit. So I like a good troll that will talk shit back to me. I love it. So I mean, if
You
you're
know what?
intellectual,
From now on, if I know that Sony's going to be on my panel, I'm age restricting this shit.
Oh, you didn't age restrict this? What the hell are you
No.
thinking?
I didn't know you were going to come. I sent you a link and you never got back to me, so you just showed up. And I'm like, oh, shit.
I'm going to surprise you. Hi, Ray. Surprise! Are you surprised?
He's like, surprise!
Look, I even wore my furry pajamas. Look.
Yeah, I know. At least this time she wasn't in the shower. Bump, ticka, bam, bam.
No, that
Hey,
was last.
peace,
She
man.
likes to call me and video chat with me when she's gonna get in the shower, and then she turns the camera off.
I was on your panel.
In the shower.
I was on your panel in the shower.
I'm like, I know that we're friends, but I'm like, hey.
I did her live panel in the shower.
She was like, hey, girl, what's up? I'm like, what? She's like, I'm in the shower. I'm like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah. She's like, I'm trying to get clean while I'm over here getting clean. She's like, I'm getting right with the Lord while getting clean in the shower.
I'm gonna do my nails in a minute.
Oh Lord, dude, I need to do my nails too. Why you gotta mention that, dude? I'm like, my nails
Aren't they
need to get
cute
done.
though? Look,
Aw, Halloween nails, gotta love them.
I love Halloween nails, dude. I'll go buy every single one of them, wear them all year.
Oh,
Where's the
honey,
other ones at?
I've given. If you haven't seen it in my channel, I've given Stoney a personal read with an
Yeah, I
EVP
would
session.
like her first one.
She
And
was
then
my very first EVP session.
These ones are cool.
EVPs.
I like those. And then I had some other ones that were gold. I don't know where they're at. Oh, they're right here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do blood ones.
Did you remember
These are
your
gold
first
ones.
EVP from the sprayed box?
These are cool too. They look. See the gold ones.
Jamie,
I have some other ones, but I can't find them. I have
did
some
you
ones.
remember your first? Did you remember your first EVP from the sprayed box?
The what?
First EVP that came from the sprayed box. You remember?
Oh my God.
I remember that. I remember mine.
I don't remember mine.
The very first EVP that I got that was like actually significant to me was when I asked my dad if he like what he thought about Lily or something whenever, and it came in, and he actually said, "I love her from head to toe," and I picked that up.
Yeah, my first EVP was Sup, bro.
Good
Yeah, I'm
night,
not
Irish
kidding.
whiskey.
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
My first
I'm ending
my
this
first
because it's
EVP from
getting
the
late.
sprayed box, Tony, was Sup, bro.
I don't. I just got my spirit box and I still don't remember what it was.
Is it working?
Yeah,
I hope you guys all have a blessed night. Stoney and Michael, just stay where you are for a second. I'm gonna say goodnight to the live stream. Thank
I'm
you
gonna
all for
sneeze.
being here. Irish, Redman, Leah and Lady, James the sharpshooter. You know I love you, brother. Paisley, mwah. I love you, girl. You're my soul sister forever.
Bye,
TJ,
everybody.
I'm sorry, honey. You have
Yeah,
a good night.
please.
Bridget Kohler, Sandra.
EVPs.
Yeah, if you want to shout out, put your name in the chat. Road Trains Tiger, thanks for being here. Detecting Aura Beaches,
If you want
thank
to
you for
shout
being
out,
here.
put EVPs in the chat.
Yeah, Ray
Yeah.
the Fam.
Put EVPs.
Don't go.
Yeah.
Hey Ray, if you want, I can send you a link in Hangouts, and you
It
can
was
come
an
on the
accident,
panel and talk to
Bridget.
us.
They
Okay?
misunderstood what you said, Bridget. They
Yeah,
misunderstood what you
it was an
said.
accident.
It was an accident.
Nice seeing you, Pastor Zebra. Bridget Kohler.
Now, have a nice time we had tonight. Trolls, come and see me on my channel sometimes, please.
Night, guys. Yeah, Ray the Fam, I can send you a link on Hangouts,
Yes,
honey.
Tony
You
will
can come
give
in.
you a nice.
I won't let them whack you right away. We can have some fun. I'll let you hang around a little bit. Hell, I might even mod a couple of you because I think you guys are great.
Thanks for being on panel tonight, TJ. I'm glad to have you. It was nice.
Native Grandma, Pastor Zebra, Paranormal Red Man.
Trying to make sure I got the right name for you.
HD, Bridget, Detecting, Tiger, Lady and Leah and Ladybug.
Night, Sandra. EVPs.
Yeah, you can join the chaos. Actually,
And everyone
Ray,
else I probably
message me on Facebook real quick so I can send you the link, okay?
And thank you to all the stars that stopped by tonight. We appreciate your views. Thanks for taking time out of your busy movie schedules, to check in with us. As we're all awesome.
That's right. You guys are all amazing. Remember, just stay blessed.
And Ray,
don't let these people love you. They're not worth this time.
Oh my God, I'm gonna sneeze again.
Good night, good night, Native Grammy. Love you guys.
Now my allergies are all fucked up.
Yeah, I'm allergic to bullshit too.